foolish. I'm needing you. Know that I've been missing, but I'm foolish. I'm needing you. I'm needing you.
Yo guys, what is up? Good evening, good evening. I did mess the intro up there a little bit. I started playing one intro and then switched to another by mistake. How's everybody doing? Everybody excited for Size versus Boycah in this best of 13 challenge tonight? $150 apparently is on the line. 50 of that is sponsored by Lucifer Arise, and then $100 from another anonymous source. So those of you who've been following the World Series, in round one, Boycah did knock out Size. Also, Boycah did play Peter very recently, and also knocked him out as well. So those of you who've been following it closely. So Boycah playing pretty good at the moment. Let's see if he's going to be able to get revenge against Size. Or is Size... sorry, did I say revenge against Size? A repeat against Size, or will Size get revenge on him? I did see Size in the lobby. Let's see if Boycah shows up on time. Something going wrong with the lobby. Looks a little bit slow. What's people's predictions? I saw a lot of people saying Size is going to get revenge, and he's going to win this time. Here is Boycah now. So yeah, it'll be best of 13, first to win 7 games. And I'm going to check the exact rules and stuff. Let's see. So if I show you this, you should be able to see the rules on screen now. So where are we? It doesn't say best of 13 anyway, does it? But I assume it is a best of 13. I can't see best of 13. I think it is 19 GMT, which is now. These are the possible matchups and reverse, and he's even selected the map this time as well. I think he's listened. Lucifer has listened to Peter, maybe a little bit too much after he complained about the last challenge, thinking that you can counter things with maps and whatever. I think it's a load of rubbish. But yeah, whatever. Boycah seems quite animated. Let's see what the first map is going to be. I need to actually get the rules open again. I just closed it. People saying 7-2 for size, 7-5 for size, 7-3 for size, roll 7-2. Someone saying 4-7. General Gronzi saying 4-7. Haydar saying 7-7. Right, okay. Reflect user saying 7-5 to Boycah, 7-4 to Boycah. Dr. Scratch says. Let's see what the first match is. The first 4 matches are to be played as mirrors. We've designated a certain map for each mirror. Each mirror is to be played once. These mirrors are to be played in the exact order. So it's Bozek Destruction and it's Tank Mirror. Okay. Oops, not the No Fog edition. Okay, so it will be this one. I don't know why Boycah is asking about Twilight Flame. Oh, actually, Twilight Flame is to be played. It's Air Mirror. It says in the second line. Oh, yeah, it does say in the second line. Best of 13. Well spotted, well spotted. I have a feeling a lot of these matchups to start off with are some of Size's strongest matchups. Tank Mirror, Air Mirror. That said, though, Size did lose a load of mirrors to Boycah recently. I don't think Lucifer should change the rules and just like... Well, obviously, it's Lucifer's money. Lucifer can do what he wants. But just because one guy complained, Peter, who complains every time he loses by the looks of things... just because he complained about you can counter it with the map, now all the maps are fixed. I think this is a bit of a little bit too much of a drastic change. I preferred it before, to be honest. Lucifer wants it in for a moment, okay. Yeltsin Yilma says Boycah can cheat by looking at the stream. There's a delay on the stream, so I don't think it will help him, to be honest. Yo, Anthony Estella, welcome. I'm going to change it back to in-game mode so you can't see me pressing the flag key and whatever. Yeah, there is a delay, so won't be able to stream snipe. Well, he can stream snipe, but there'll be a delay. Ali Hamdan says 7-5 to Boycah. Owen Cover, aka Asus, is in the lobby. Probably here to check out Boycah's style. Cyrus D says the rules has nothing to do with Peter. The format always had maps assigned to the matchups. Really? How come Peter was complaining last time then? No, I'm pretty sure you're wrong, Cyrus D. Because last time I played Peter in a best of 13, I chose the matchup and then the next person chose the map, so that's a load of rubbish. Factually incorrect, my friend. When will Dominator and Logica play? We will play Wednesday. This Wednesday at 9 GMT or 9 UK time. Now there's fireworks going off outside my house, so sorry if you can hear that. We need a 0-0. We do need the score. Okay, this is going to be a test. Am I going to hit 10k subs in this stream? I don't think so, not in this stream, nah. It's going to be a couple of weeks, I think 2 weeks before I hit 10k. Cyrus D says, yeah, that was a different format. Yeah, a bit weird that the format changes. As soon as Peter complains, the format gets changed to one with fixed maps. It doesn't matter if you did it the other way around or not. So the way we did it, I think he picks the matchup and then what? He picked the matchup and then I chose the map. But it doesn't matter if someone chooses the map and then the matchup next, because you can just counter it that way. Well, he says counter it, but it's random reverse. So how exactly is that counterable? It's just a load of rubbish. You should not listen to one person complain to change the format of these challenges. The pick the matchup, pick the map, one player and one player is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Right, Bozek Destruction. I don't really like Bozek Destruction because you know it's going to be a super quick game. It's basically whoever secures that middle supply is going to win. But let's see. I might be wrong. Okay, so we are jumping into game number 1. If both players load, they are rather slow. We've got in the north on Bozek Destruction. As I said, not one of my favorite maps. So we've got big size with blue in the China tank. And we've got a mirror matchup, actually, because we've got Boycah in the south with the red China tank as well. Bozek Destruction, bit of a weird map, bit of a unique map, because... Yo, KGR, welcome, dude. You've got this supply in your main base, and then you've got these crates in the middle, 4 crates each. Could say it's a little bit imbalanced, because that one is a little bit of a weird spot. But it is a fairly balanced map. You've got this bunker here, which is quite important, or can be quite important in certain matchups. Maybe not so much in the tank mirror. But yeah, it's kind of whoever gets this early on, whoever establishes the dominance early on is going to probably succeed. My favorite build order in this map probably is to go for 2 war factories and 1 supply. You don't really want to build that too early, because you probably will. You probably will get it flamed down, which I think I saw. Was it last time Boycah and Size played on this map? I think Size actually went for that and he actually got it flamed down. It was when he played Google. I think it was when he played Google. Okay, so Size going to the sides with his dozers. Both doing exactly the same build order. We've got a flame, sorry, not a flamer, a battle master and an outpost from Size. And exactly the same from Boycah. Literally exactly the same build order so far. And then a battle master and flamer from Size. Size choosing to go around the side. But also actually so is Boycah. We've got a flamer and a battle master for the next unit. So it's actually identical so far. Boycah sending his first outpost down to the top left. Whereas Size is sending his outpost down to the bottom right. I don't know if Boycah spotted that though. I don't think he has. Boycah sending a battle master there, but it will lose to the outpost if microed correctly. Size is going to defend against this as well. So it's pretty much exactly the same. We've got 2 flamers now from Boycah in the middle and 2 battle masters. This outpost here may kill the battle master actually. Yeah, it's going to kill the battle master. So that's 1-0 for Size. But Boycah's also got his outpost in the supply line and 2 TNTs placed on the trucks. That truck needs moving because that one's going to die. Actually, it did survive. Awfully close and still survived. Boycah roaming around in Size's base. We've got a bit of an engagement in the middle. We've got a flamer going down, to the left side. Boycah dropped down a barracks. Don't really like that, to be honest, because you're going to need to fill it pretty full with tank hunters if he's going to be defending against the flamers and battle masters himself. Sizes, those just go down, and there's a Flamer coming in from Boycah as well. Flamer coming in from the left from Boycah, and it looks like Size is under... Size is under the most pressure here. Boycah's kind of got a surround on. Boycah's outpost does go down there, though. I think Size is on top so far with 5 units destroyed. Boycah are only 4. Some of them are tank hunters, though. This Flamer from Boycah, though, is that going to get in? I think it is. If microed correctly, needs to move now. It is moving around, but the 2 Battle Masters are there. This Flamer is going to get in as well, but Boycah's now putting the pressure on in the middle. With the 2 tank hunters there as well, he actually might do pretty well. Size is a bit thin on units in the front, but he's successfully cleared up what was in his base. The GAT is extremely low. I think that's going to be a GAT or a Flamer coming out of there. Size wants to clear this up as a Flamer. He's going to start flaming probably straight away, but Boycah here a little bit ambitious because his Battle Masters there are all going down. Boycah got a GAT in the back of his base now defending. This game going a little bit longer than I expected, actually. 4 minutes of Bozek destruction is probably a record. Boycah's now going to get chased away. Size has got a massive unit advantage now. There's a Flamer here. Going to kill Size's GAT. It is going to kill it as well, actually. Size's GAT just a little bit ponderous, a little bit stuck. That is a bad idea to be dropping that down right now, I think. Now is the time when Boycah needs units. He does not need to be dropping down a supply. Size is going to see that, and he's going to instantly know that Boycah's behind. I think just based on that supply, Boycah's already lost because this Flamer now can get nice and tucked here, render this completely useless. Size is circling Boycah now in the middle. There are a few tank hunters here that are going to be used to defend stuff, but this Flamer here needs to be shut down by Boycah. But there is a Vet 2 tank hunter here, and that alone is going to cause severe damage to this Battlemaster. Flamer now. See what I mean? It's just completely useless. That was a bad move from Boycah. He was doing really well up until that point. Should have carried on investing in units. And the supply placement from Size is a little bit better as well. Actually, it looks alright for Boycah. Tank Hunter's pushing forward now for Size. This is looking pretty bad for Boycah. There's also 2 outposts coming in from this left-hand side. Boycah's going to chase this way, but there's a Flamer coming in now, and Boycah is in a load of trouble. Size now on 19 units. Why has my... why is the cache not there? That's weird. Someone's saying Zezon only has that feature, I think. Boycah on 12,000... sorry, what am I at? 12,000. 1,275. Size on 2,500. Boycah's going to try and clear this up. I think that gat's going to go down, though. There is a Battlemaster here as well. Yeah, see that supply didn't even pay for itself. Completely useless. I'm not sure how much exactly he got from there. Looks like about 600-ish. Barracks now going down as well. There is 4 Battlemasters and a tank hunter right outside of Boycah's war factory. Boycah does have some tanks of his own here, but I don't think he's going to do very well. Now that unit has gone inside of there as well. It's a Vet 2-1. Does make all the difference, though. Look at the amount of damage it's causing. So much damage. Flaming gone down as well. I think that Boycah's lost this first game, I'm afraid. Now is the time to drop down a supply when you've got the full advantage. Boycah did not have the advantage when he dropped down that supply, and that's why he is going to lose this first game. Splash damage on the outpost. Do you think that's a good feature, by the way, the splash damage like that and being able to use the trucks, or do you think that should not be in the game? So I don't think it's a bug, but I'm not sure if it was thought of when EA were making the game. Okay, Boycah is going to lose a truck. At least one, yeah, he is. Boycah now desperately trying to hold on, but I'm struggling to see any way Boycah can win this. He's got 1 dozer, 1 power plant, 1 war factory, a couple of trucks, a couple of Battlemasters, and a Dream. But Size is now fully established on 2 supplies, dropping down a propaganda center. $350 in the bank, 1,300 for Boycah, 1,600 now, GG, and well played.
You have been defeated.
Really well done by Size. I do feel like Boyka's main... well, actually, after the first bit of aggression, which looked really good from Boyka, it was kind of that kind of middle stage. He was lacking units, but I think he was saving up for that supply. And it was him saving up and then building the supply, which are the two mistakes there. In my eyes, anyway. Okay, so we got 1-0 for Size. Boyka did get off to a slow start when he recently played Peter and then came back later. Is the same thing going to happen? Or is this a sign of things to come? The next game will be a mirror as well. Air mirror on Twilight Flame. Okay, air mirror on Twilight Flame, 1-0 to Size so far. The score is always at the top of the screen in bright blue and white letters. It's 1-0 to Size. Okay, so we're on for game number 2. I think that we've seen this matchup air mirror on Twilight Flame a few times with Size. He likes to drop a dozer in the middle and get the oils. I haven't seen him lose it though. But are we on for a loss for him now? So we've got Size in the bottom right of Twilight Flame, a rare 1v1 matchup, air mirror. So we've got air for Size in the blue, and then in the top left we've got air also for Boycah in the red. Boycah looking like he's going to go for a fast drop of some kind. The last air mirror Boycah and Size did play was in the World Series, as far as I'm aware, and Boycah did win it. It was a very, very close and long game, but one of the best air mirrors you'll see. Now, Size, is he going to do some defensive ranges, or is he going to do a drop in the middle? He's definitely going to drop a dozer because he's got his dozer by his units. And I think he's going to build a capture upgrade from there, maybe? He's gone for a missile defender inside of there as well, and drop it down a airfield. Boycah also going for an airfield, and both players building a second Chinook at almost exactly the same time. The money thing, I can't fix it, I don't think, can I? That's all my settings, I can't fix it, can I? Don't think so. Size airfield almost complete. Size dropping down a barracks in the middle. Boycah doing exactly the same, so copying Size's strategy. Size is going for a drop, trying to probably kill the dozer of Boycah. If Boycah's quick though, he will be able to run this stuff over, and there's only one missile defender there. This is bad for Size. He's going to go for the missile defender. He's going to get it. Now then, Rangers need to get out of there, which they are going to do. Boycah going for a oil capture on Size's side of his own. First Raptor out. Second Raptor out, but this one's for Boycah. Okay. First Raptor for Size has actually killed the Chinook of Boycah. And there are Rangers fighting here. Boycah coming in and killing the Chinook of Size. So it's very, very even so far. Boycah actually faster getting his oil. It looks like the best strategy in this map potentially is not two supplies. I haven't seen anyone try it actually yet. 2 supplies, 2 airfields. Could that beat this this build order that Size is doing? I think it maybe with the correct micro and the correct split fire like that, and maybe it could. Boycah's going to get the oil now. He's already got 2 oils. He's now going to get the other 2. So he's faster than Size. Size has got 1 oil. Size looking like he's going to go for the dozer, but most of the missiles there were blocked, and the dozer did survive. Second airfield going down now for Boycah. Second supply now up for Size. Boycah doing a really, really good job at denying these, and Boycah's now on 4 oils versus Size's 1, but Size does have an extra supply already built. Second Chinook for the second supply is not ready though. Size's dozer getting picked off. Size is Size getting schooled in the air mirror again. Mamet says, will I do a hotkey tutorial on my channel? Pretty sure I already have a hotkey channel. I think I already have 4 videos on hotkeys. Just Google, just type into YouTube, Dominator hotkey guide for 0 hour, and you'll probably find it. There's 4, each for the factions, and then 1 for all the global keys as well. It was a while ago, and my videos weren't as good then, but you can still check it out, and you can still see all of the stuff. Size has now got 3 oils, a 4th coming in. Another oil... Oh, the Ranger did get denied there. Raptor going towards the north. And that dose is going to get picked off. That's annoying for Boycah because that's on 77% now. He needs to either cancel that now and get his 2k back so he can keep spending. Or just go and try and rebuild it. But Size could always just pick off his... pick off the dozer again. Boycah going for the airfield. Well, that's actually originates from Size's general strategy. And he did lose a Raptor there, so Size is on no Raptors for the time being at least, but he's got a massive economy though. He's on 2,200. So it just depends if Boycah can keep up the aggression or not. He's only collecting on 1 Chinook on his main supply. He's also about to probably lose all his oils since there's so many ranges. Boycah is not building ranges. Why was he not building ranges sooner? I needs to probably build a Comanche if he's going to defend against this. Size is now on 3 supplies, fully established. Boycah's choosing to kill the oils rather than capture it. Yeah, a bit of a mistake that, not building more ranges sooner. Is that Boycah's? No, it's not Boycah's. So Boycah's gonna what? Lose all of his oils now? Boycah's now going to be massively against the economy of Size. 3,000 for Size, 4,100 for Boycah. There's another dozer going over there. It's quite even, but I think Size is ahead in terms of economy. And Boycah's now going to have a job getting his oil back, because Size is now on what, 6 oils? Yeah, he's on 6 oils. Okay, a few of them are now killed. All these rangers going into Boycah's base. Size has just queued them all up. Boycah's still on 1 Chinook. This is a massive error from Boycah. Still on 1 Chinook in his main base. Size is now fully established on... Whoa! Stealth fighter from Size, okay. Don't quite know what that's about. Let's see where the stealth fighter's going. Rangers are going to get killed by a Comanche. Where the hell is the stealth fighter going? I can't even see it on the map. The stealth fighter just flying around. I mean, that's got to be a mistake. He's got to have clicked it by mistake. 1 Comanche gets taken out by Size's Raptor. Still collecting on 1 Chinook with the main supply. Size going for the command center capture. It's going to get denied though. Loads and loads of rangers coming in. Size got another airfield down here. 2,000-ish. Boycah now going for the command center kill. But has he got enough Raptors for that? He's going to need to fire the last few missiles. I'm not sure it's quite enough. That's a massive mistake. You need 7 Raptors all to fire their missiles at exactly the same time to kill the command center, or 8. But now the command center survived. That's a massive mistake. I think Boycah's feeling the pressure here. Boycah's dozer gets taken out there. Supply getting captured, and another supply potentially getting captured. Size now repairing his command center, or I don't think that's dozer repairing. Now it's repairing. Stealth fighter. What is the stealth fighter going to do? Boycah's now so busy with the rangers, just literally, it's delaying Boycah. Boycah's now coming with the Comanches, but there are Raptors here. That Raptor can just probably split fire, one shot both of these. Strategy center is now up. This stealth fighter cannot do anything. That's definitely a mistake. Yeah, Boycah's feeling the pressure on this one. Boycah's not going to be able to win. Size is outplaying him. Size now has 8k, and Dozer's in position to build his, what, 4th and 5th supply? Boycah's just hammering this command center. Okay, he's going to get the command center, but Size has got Dozers all over the place. What, is he just going to not build a command center? Is Boycah going to be able to... Okay, this is a stealth fighter. Is that going to kill the dozer? It doesn't even kill the dozer. Carpet coming in. And that's Boycah's command center dead. Those that does survive. Size has even got this supply in the top left. Boycah cannot keep up with Size today, I'm afraid. Command center being dropped down. But there are supplies all over the show for Size. Size also built a command center already back here. I did miss that. So that is nice and safe. Size doing a good job at picking off all of the Comanches. Tara Basale says more viewers than the World Series final. Not quite. Last World Series final, I streamed it and we had 750 viewers at one point, I think. Maybe, I don't know if it tipped into the 800. Someone messaged me saying it went over 800. But I thought it was around 750 at the very peak for the last World Series final.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, GG. Well played by Size. Boycah got completely outplayed. Yeah, I do feel these matchups favour Size a little bit. A massive Twilight Flame game with Air Mirror. I think he's probably one of Size's strongest matchups. Boycah did start pretty well there. At like the 4 or 5 minute mark, he had a really, really good advantage with the oils quicker than Size. But yeah, that command center strike was a big, big mistake in my opinion. Okay, let's see what the next matchup is going to be. Next matchup is Stealth Mirror on Bitter Winter Balanced. Bitter Winter Balanced. No cars, I assume it's that one. I've seen Size play this a few times now. He always likes to go 3 supplies. So jumping in to the third game, nice 2-0 lead for Size going into this, and a Stealth Mirror I'm sure he's extremely comfortable with. Let's see how he's going to handle this one then. So we've got top right, we've got Boycah with the GLA Stealth in the red. We're on Bitter Winter. And the bottom left, we've got Big Size in the blue, also with the GLA Stealth. So we've got all mirror matchups in these first few games. You've probably seen him before, actually. I do recognise, now that Daniel says it, I do recognise this is a format we've had before. I've seen Size play this spot multiple times. He will do the same build order every time, going for these 3 supplies. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then he'll do late tunnels to try and defend. He's got 3 tunnels, sorry, 3 supplies, doing exactly the same that he's done before. Boycah, I think, probably has recognised this, and he's going to copy Size's strategy again. Yeah, he is. The thing that Size does differently, though, is Size is building a fake arms dealer now, whereas Boycah is building a tunnel now. Okay, so not sure. I think that's got to be a fake. It has to be a fake because he can't afford a real one. Size on 1250. Yo, Stefan, by the way. Oh, welcome. Size on 1800. What is he building now, though? What has he just spent all his money on? Oh, he's upgraded that. That's what he's upgraded. That was a fake. So Size looks to be ahead. Boycah has invested in tunnels first. I prefer Size's position because he's going to have more vehicles out sooner, so he's going to have more technicals. Typical Clash of Styles, Size will never like to box his workers in. He always likes to give them maximum freedom. whereas Boycah likes to box him in like super. That's exactly what he's done there. I actually probably prefer Boycah's style there. Size coming in with his first technical. He's probably going to kill a load of workers unless Boycah reacts quickly, which he does, and saves all of the workers. Boycah's now going to come in and clear this up. I think it's going to succeed as well. So 3 technicals out now for Boycah, and there is a tunnel versus tunnel, and there's extra supplies here. I wonder if Size is going to be able to finish this tunnel. I think he is. Size has got his supplies well defended, and his main base well defended now as well. And Boycah's tunnel there has been denied, but Size's tunnel here has been denied. And Boycah's pretty lucky there, because if that had popped then right at the end with some units, maybe 1 quad or a few technicals, that could have gone sour for Boycah. Boycah once again boxing his workers in like a super pro. These worker protects are really decent from Boycah. If you want to take anything away from these games and add it to your game style, definitely do that. That's perfect, because he's collecting there. He's collecting on 5. Well, he's actually collecting on 7, but he's collecting on 5 there, which is what you want. And he's actually building even more, and they're going around. Are they going to be able to collect now with 6? He is collecting with 6. Oh no, one's been forced out. Boycah now on 4 supplies versus Size only 3. Size going for a fast palace, whereas Boycah's chosen to go for 2 arms dealers. That's unlike Size. You don't normally see that from him. Normally you will go second arms dealer. As I said, I've seen him play this matchup quite a few times now, and usually does say second arms dealer. Anthony Estella says, do I think I can beat Big Size? I haven't played him for a while, but I'm pretty confident if we played, I'd at least take a few games off him. Maybe. I don't think I'd win 100% of the games, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't get completely overrun. Yo, J Money, J Money, J Money. Okay, Boycah knows now he's on a palace and dropping down a 3rd arms dealer in response to that. Okay, that's very interesting. Seen the palace and now dropping down a 3rd arms dealer. This is very, very interesting, and it's a situation you don't normally see Size in. Size is usually the one with the army advantage, with the massive amount of units. But in this instance, Boycah has chosen to go for the exact strategy, and Size has chosen to go for a quick palace, and I think Size is going to pay for it. Size is going to lose his arms dealer at least. Size trying to bring his quads round and trying to get the better angle on these quads, but Boycah is going to have a massive amount of quads to back this up. Size is obviously now on a palace, but it's going to be, if this war factory goes down, it's going to be pretty useless, because you want to be making really busters or buggies, but if the war factory goes down, oh, there is a super tech in the mix now as well. Size is now trying to push back. Yeah, there is music, by the way. Is it not loud enough? If it's not loud enough, I will turn the sound up. Okay, it's louder now. It's China music. It's not very fitting with the GLA, but we're going to change it. But yeah, Size's base has been completely wrecked here. Boycah's 3 war factories, which I can't see if he's got labelled on 1, 2, and 3. I think he probably has. But Size's base has been completely wrecked. I think Size is going to lose this one unless he does some kind of epic comeback. He's going to hide behind his palace and make a arms dealer. Size does desperately need to hold on to this. It's making hijackers, but they're not going to do that much. Yeah, he's going to go for the best quad. He got the best quad for sure. Loads of scrap and Vet 3. Boycah's still pumping out quads like there's no tomorrow. He's probably going to take out this tunnel now, but there is a palace there, and I think Boycah knows the palace is there. But this tunnel is probably blocking some of the shots, as is the supply. Size is trying to go inside of the palace now. Is that firing over the supply? It looks like it is. Looks like there's a disconnection issue. Hopefully the game continues. Palace is now taking damage, and there's so many quads here. I think the palace probably will go down. It's causing quite a bit of damage to Boycah's units, but the palace is taking a lot of damage. It's very, very low. Size only got a few units to defend, but the palace is going to go down. And if that palace goes down, that's got to be Size out. I can't see any way he's going to come back. He's also against 4 supplies for Boycah. So Boycah's got the economy, he's got the bounty, and Size has been defeated so quick in GLA Mirror. Boycah's GLA Mirror recently is looking real good. That's really well played by Boycah there. Impressed. I think Size going for a palace quick. I don't think he's going to do that again against Boycah. Right, I'm going to update the score. We have got 2-1 to Size. Boycah doing perhaps what he did. Was it yesterday or the day before when he played Peter? Detox says, why spoil the result? Nobody's spoiling the result. Everyone in the chat is watching it. It's exactly the same to you, as you. So when Lakizi says Size lost this one, he's just he's not spoiling it. He's oh, actually, yeah, he is. He is spoiling it because Lakizi will be sat next to him, won't he? Yeah, of course he is. You might be right. But I don't know if Lakizi meant it that way. I think he meant Size is going to lose this one. But you're right, Lakizi could be spoiling it. Boycah will be sat next to Lakizi, no doubt. Right, USA Mirror on Final Crusade Fixed is the next one. Mart Smart says Dominic versus Logi when? That's Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Okay, so welcome to a Final Crusade Balanced Edition, where we've got, let's change it for some USA music. There we go, USA music. We've got Boycah in the top left with the USA in the red and the vanilla. And in the bottom right, we've also got Size with USA vanilla and the pink. So on Final Crusade Balanced, you may be thinking, what does the balanced mean? Well, the balanced means, I think, have those oils moved? Have they moved, or are they? I don't know if they've moved a little bit further back, but what the balance means, or fixed version means, is you've now got 4 entrances. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just correct me if I'm wrong. Comparing this to the original map, actually, yeah, where it's balanced now is that entrance there. So you've now got that entrance there to try and kill those oils, whereas this entrance here allows you to kill them oils. That's the balancedness of this map. I think reading the chat, CNCHD must have created this map. So good job, CNCHD. Because without that entrance there, this map is very, very bunkery and boring and imbalanced, because the oils at the bottom down here are really susceptible to being killed. But Boycah going for a drop, and Sizes, those it is going to go down very, very close to his missile defenders though. But Size is going to be pushed back for the time being. Boycah's actually done 2 barracks and going for the oil capture. Size has gone for fast war factory and barracks. And Size's Chinook is going down. Another drop. This might be the same drop actually, but Size's Chinook once again getting laser locked, and Size is not paying attention. It looks like another Chinook going to go down. This one's getting laser locked from Boycah as well. Size is taking some heavy damage on his economy early on. But the oils have been denied at the bottom for Boycah, but there are missile defenders here to laser lock the Vs and stop them coming in any further. Size is dropping off a ranger to try and combat some of these, but Boycah's taking damage on his own economy as well. Size is not collecting it at all for the time being. And his V there is low now. This might get laser locked. Be nice from Boycah if he'd laser locked the battle drone there. So Boycah's not able to do anything for the time being on this supply anyway. Has now forced that back a little bit, but Size all this time has been on no supplies, and his supply there has even gone down. Size is only on $50. That's really, really slow putting those Chinooks back from Size. Size's Dozer chilling down here. Size still running around with his own Chinook. Yo, SKS, welcome. Boycah's going for the capture upgrade. He has got the capture upgrade now. He just needs to let it cool down on the Rangers. These Vs are coming in now and going to try and deny the oil capture. It might actually succeed, and that'll be really annoying for Boycah. Boycah's going to go inside of this bunker. Might do a little bit of damage to these Vs, but the Vs here are probably going to get laser locked. It'll be annoying for Boycah if they get inside of the supply line here, because it will stop Boycah collecting. And also his other Dozer is at risk of going down. Oh, sorry, one Dozer is still alive. Sorry, both Dozers are still alive, so only the first Dozer going down. Size's Vs are getting laser locked here. There's loads of missile defenders now inside of Boycah's base. He's now going for the capture. I don't know if Size is going to be able to deny that or not. He's got 1150. Boycah's on 700. He's also going for the capture down here as well. And if he gets them oils and the bottom oil, that's going to be a massive economic advantage. Mahmoud Hassan, thanks for your kind words, dude. I will try my best. Boycah's now on 2 oils, going to be on a 3rd very, very soon. Boycah's also collecting on 3 Chinooks up here, where he really wants to be collecting with 1 over here. But now these missile defenders here, but they're going to get cleaned up very, very soon. Size also going for an oil capture, but he's a lot slower than Boycah. These missile defenders in the back of Size's base not going to be able to laser lock the V. And Boycah's paying attention back in his base instead. There's more fireworks going off outside my house. Don't know if you can hear that. We celebrate Guy Fawkes Night or Bonfire Night on the 5th of November in the UK. Origin Brandon, welcome, dude. Yes, we celebrate the 5th of November because it's when this guy called Guy Fawkes went to blow up Parliament and actually didn't succeed. Yo, welcome, dude. I missed the name there. Andy wanted welcome. Yeah, but Guy Fawkes did not succeed, but we celebrate the 5th of November, I think, for him not succeeding. Although if you look at British politics recently, them all inside of Parliament arguing about Brexit for the last like 2 or 3 years, then sometimes you wonder, maybe it would have been alright if Guy Fawkes succeeded. Or where's Guy Fawkes when you need him? Because we need Guy Fawkes right now. So Boycah's now going for his strategy center. He's ahead of Size, I think, way ahead, because Size is only now building his 2nd supply. He is definitely ahead. Size is going to lose some Vs here. He's going to lose both Vs, and only a few missile defenders for Boycah going down. It's definitely worth it for Boycah, just putting him more and more ahead. And Boycah looking pretty good in USA Mirror. Almost at 400 viewers. Can we reach 400 viewers? Can't remember what my 2nd best viewer rating is. I think we've been over 400 before. Last World Series, as I said, we reached at least 750-ish. But But yeah, I can't remember what the second best stream was. I think it was around this. Massive engagement here for now from both players. V's going down left, right, and center. It's going to be. It's going to end up just. Oh, actually, I was going to say Rangers and missile defenders versus Rangers and missile defenders, but it looks like Size has completely lost the engagement. It's 3 Vs with now tow missile upgrade as well. Loads and loads of missile defenders. Don't know if he's put it on Control F. Looks like he maybe has. And how the hell were they just firing at the ground? They were using their actual main cannon then, I think, to fire at that Chinook. At least that's what it looked like. Mamat Bayat, I already answered you about the hotkey, man. I've already got videos on hotkeys. You need to go and look through my channel and look through my channel and find the video. Size is getting completely wrecked. It's looking like he's going to go 2-2 here. Size is even losing his barracks to the capture here. Missile defenders and slow to laser lock actually. Size is going to try and clear this up with the one Vet 2V. What is Boycah doing? Oh, I'm confused why there was no laser lock there. GG, and Size has been defeated in USA Mirror. Well played by Boycah.
You have been
Boycah doing a little bit of a comeback. It's now 2-2. Anyone want to change their predictions? 2-2. I think everyone at least gave Boycah 2. I think I saw one guy saying 7-1. There's a few people saying like 7-2 and stuff like that. But is Boycah going to get any more? We're at the end of the mirrors now. Okay, so it says after the mirrors are played, we have 7 matchups to choose from. These matchups have also been given designated maps. They were chosen for each matchup. Unlike the mirrors, matchups can be chosen by either player in any order. You may choose 4 in total of the 7 matchups. If after 4 matchup picks it's a tie, then the players will play a GLA mirror on NMC blasted lands for the tiebreaker. Again, each matchup will be played on the map listed. So we've got Inf Demo, GLA Tank. GLA Tank, let's see if they'll play GLA Tank. There's some Tournament Desert Nürburg's no cars though. Oh, Lucifer says it's Size's choice. Size does want it anyway, that's pretty lucky. Bassi655 is saying 7-5 for Boycah. Alright, so jumping into game number 5. We're on Tournament Desert. We've got Size in the north with GLA Vanilla, and in the south we've got Boycah with the China Tank in the red. Size in the blue. We're on Tournament Desert. This is the No Bugs and No Cars edition. I actually prefer the open middle version, but this is the regular. I think the open middle version, like you can build like supplies here and somehow and collect from the middle without having to like build it here and long distance collect, or build it here. It allows you to build that supply there and allows you to get to a 3rd supply and advance your economy sooner. Okay, Size going for War Factory Barracks, or Arms Dealer Barracks rather. Ton of going up for Size in the middle. Ton of going up for Size on the right side as well. and the left, and his main base, and he's going for the oil capture as well. Truck for Boycah, scouting for a worker, but is not going to succeed. Actually, he might succeed, and he might kill the rebel. That could actually be very, very good if he succeeds in killing that and the rebel, and he also then knows that Size is going for that. He's going to succeed. He is. It's just, will Size upgrade? Because if Size upgrades and then the rebel dies, that's worse for Size. Is he going to cancel the upgrade, or is he going to let it? I'm just going to keep clicking it until I see. Okay, we don't know now. But Tentacle is out. It's going to kill the truck. Truck is now going to go and try to go into Size's base. Size dropping off a worker, and there is a flamer going over there to try and kill the tunnel. Size now building a tunnel on the left-hand side. Super, super defensive from Size so far, as you should be versus tank. Power has mines. Okay, Size's tunnel here on the left-hand side is going to go down. But there is another one as a backup. Size quick to cancel that, so he is paying attention. There is a technical here to help versus the flamer. Yo, dude, thank you very much for the donation. SOF Villain, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And no problem. So Flamer does take out... Did it take out the technical as well as the all the stuff? And actually, Size not gone for the capture upgrade, but Boycah knows it, so he's just going to flame the oil anyway. So it's actually a really, really decent start from Boycah, and he's killed the middle tunnel as well. Size is looking like he's not 100% comfortable in this matchup so far. Middle tunnel going down is absolutely massive because Boycah is going to be allowed through the middle now, but Boycah does have to worry about the Scorpions in numbers with the rocket upgrade. They will be hard to deal with, but Size is going to... A massive blunder here. He's going to lose all his workers to a half-dead Gat. Ah, no, that's not good. That's not good. And there's another Gat in as well. Oh, that one is going to get stopped, though. Only just, though. But Boycah is looking pretty formidable here. Pushing Size back in the middle. That Scorpion would be nice for Boycah if he picks off that. Boycah behind this is going for a Helix. And that's going to really catch Size off guard. You've got to be expecting there could be a Helix at this point. But the thing is, you don't know if Boycah keeps pumping out Battle Masters, but you risk... then switching into quads, then it becomes real hard because you've got to deal with the Battle Masters. So it's kind of a gamble unless you've scouted and you know what you're against. That's why scouting is a massive part of RTS. If you simply sent a technical around the base and got to the base of Boycah and saw what he was making, he would know what he's against. But so far there's no quads out at all. Helix is now out, and there are 5 tank hunters here ready to go. Only 4 have gone inside of there though. There was a 5th there, but Boycah's now going ahead with 4, but he is going to, regardless of how many's in there, he's going to pick off probably all these Scorpions anyway. But Boycah does not have much of an army, and his dozer there is going down as well. Boycah can just go in. If he had 5 in there, he could probably just go in for the kill and just win the whole game. Boycah is just picking off all of the Scorpions. This is so bad for Size. He's lost pretty much... Not all of them. There is still a few out. But there's not 4. There's not 5 tank hunters inside of here. But he does pick off the only quad. But Boycah behind us is struggling a little bit because doesn't have many ground units. It's going to try and kill the supply of Size in the top left. I think he's probably going to succeed as well. Both players do not have very much. Size has gone for a TNT. And that's going to kill both the War Factory and the airfield. If I was Boycah now, I'd cancel that and just switch purely into ground, because now Size's army has been kind of reset. It only has a few Scorpions out to defend against Boycah's tanks. There is a quad out there now as well, and this quad might repop from here, and it might actually succeed in bringing it down. Actually, I don't think so. I think it is just going to get out of there. But the airfield is... Oh, here's the quad. Now the quad's going to go down. I'm not sure if there's another one, though. There is another one. Boycah wasn't quite expecting that, and his Helix did go down. This is a massive waste of money, though. Just cancel that, man. Boycah is struggling a little bit here to keep up, I think. 3,200, but if you cancel that, he'd have 4,000. What? He's building a command center. I think that's a mistake. He needs to be dropping down a war factory. Size might even spot this and kill it. If he'd just switched into 2 war factories... Oh, he has got 2 war factories. Sorry, my mistake. What am I on about? There is. I thought that was his only war factory for a second. But he is on now 2 war factories. He has cancelled now their supply. Size has stabilized for the time being. Size on 1,500. Doesn't have much control in the middle though, Size. But there is a massive push down the right hand side now. And Boycah's supply on the right side is going to go down. There is a Battlemaster here to try and defend it, but it's not enough, just one by itself, because there's RPGs here as well. Boycah going to push down the middle, and Size is going to have to decide whether he wants to go back or just keep engaging. There's 3 Battlemasters and a Flamer. Is that enough to do loads of damage to Size's base? Boycah needs to repair this command center. Wasn't the greatest of positions because he didn't have control of that flank. I think Boycah is faltering a little bit here. He's not going to be able to win the push here either. It was looking so good for Boycah that I think he fell down when he didn't put that 5th tank hunter inside of the helix. It wasn't as strong as it could have been. And I think he could have closed down the war factory if it had 5 inside of it. Could have just picked off the RPGs and then just focused down the war factory. It was a pivotal moment, I think. Command center, Boycah is desperate to get the command center up. He's bringing his Battlemasters back, but Size is now on a 3rd supply on this right side. We're now over 400 viewers. So thanks to everyone for tuning in tonight. Size's army now going to get trapped, actually, and there's several quads going to go down here, I think. Scorpion and 2 quads go down so far. This can be flamed out by Boycah. It's going to save his gat. It's going to run away. Boycah seems more determined to build his command center than a 2nd war factory, though, which I find a bit strange. I don't know how far he is with the support powers. He has killed a fair amount of Scorpions, but I don't know. Is he going to have the artillery and mines and tank drop now? Big engagement here on the left-hand side, but the quad is going to go down. That might scare Size into thinking there might be either tank hunters or mines. Nice drop. Is it going to kill? Yeah, it's going to kill several of the tanks. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was, but no, it's not. Yeah, Boycah's in a bad situation now because he doesn't have any of the sides bunkered off. He's now going for an airfield again, but Size is just going to spot this. Size behind this going for a palace dropping down. A stinger site as well. Size looking pretty comfortable. Artillery coming in. It's looking like he's going for the main base of Size. Boycah will spot also that the palace is being built as well. All capture coming in from Size on Boycah's all. This looks like it's the Size's game 100%. Okay, there are some tanks here from Boycah. I'm not sure if they drove in or if they were dropped off. I think they drove in. Boycah going for a helix, but he's only collecting on 1 supply, and that's even long distance. Size's rebel going to get killed by the mines, or just remind him that there are mines there. A rebel on the right side. And this may not look like that much, but it's a massive scout from Size because a rebel has loads and loads of vision. So, Battlemasters here are going to be able to take that out. The artillery did hit the worker line, and several workers I think went down. He could have moved them out of the way, but I think they've gone down. Yeah, Boycah doesn't have all too much at all. He's got 2 Battle Masters on the right, 2 Battle Masters in the middle, $550. Sized on 4K, Palace, several quads. He's probably got a tunnel full of stuff as well. I think it was from when that Helix engagement didn't go so well. The Helix is coming in again now, but there's a Vet 2 quad here. And more quads behind it as well. He's doing a pretty good job of picking off most of the units, but he can't engage anymore though. The Helix is so low. He's got Battle Masters back here, which he's probably going to need. But the quads are going to probably take out this Helix now. I think it's Sizer's game.
Big stream, big players, big viewers.
Yo, CNCHD, thank you, man. Much appreciated. Big stream, big players. You're right. Yeah, Boycah's holding on till the dear end here, but I'm afraid he's going to be going down. Sneak attack now, no doubt. Anthrax bomb will be ready as well. But GG, well played to Size. Are going to take that one. Yeah, you'll see CNCHD in the chat. If you're not already following his channel, I recommend going and check it out. He does loads of like speed runs, games versus the AI. We recently did a collaboration where we tried to beat the AI 2v6 and succeeded in one and mismatched in the other. But yeah, I recommend checking out his channel. He's actually the guy that got me into YouTubing in the very first place. So I need to update the score. 3-2 for Size. This is going to be an interesting game now. Boycah really good with GLA. Size really good on Tournament Desert with Tank. So let's see. Boycah once again seems pretty animated. Okay, so jumping into game number 6, we've got Big Size in the bottom of Tournament Desert. We've got him in the blue with the China Tank. And then in the north, we've got GLA Vanilla with Boycah in the red colour. Fake barracks being dropped down, and the reason he's doing that is to free up this worker, so while that's upgrading, the worker can then run into the middle and get a tunnel down faster. People always ask me, I've actually got a video on why you build a fake barracks, but people still ask me. Viniac B says I'm not reading the chat. I am reading the chat. Yo, the Abundant World, welcome. So Boycah doing a quick tunnel in the middle, a little bit of a different position to Size. Size did it kind of here, whereas Boycah's doing a little bit further back. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but just a slight little variation. Boycah doing a tunnel on the right hand side. His is a little bit further back as well here, whereas Size did it more forward. That probably again doesn't look like much, but if Size did the same truck rush tunnel, it might be the difference between the tunnel getting up and the tunnel not getting up. Yeah, Nashwood, you're right. Before I actually even had a YouTube channel, I used to send my gameplay footage to CNCHD. And CNCHD would upload it. Yeah, you're right. Terrorist gone down there from Boycah. Size is out with his first unit now. And 2 perfect supplies, it looks like. This one is actually super perfect, because if you did the mines on it, I think the trucks would still collect perfectly, whereas normally it messes up the waypointing of the trucks. Is Boycah going to do a technical with RPGs? I think he is. So I think that's fully loaded with stuff. Don't know if it's terrorists or not. I've not been paying attention. I should have probably been paying attention. Yo, Russian dude. Welcome, welcome. Russian people always follow my channel and never know how to pronounce it. But welcome, you're more than welcome here. Okay, that is full of several units, so Boycah is going to be very, very defensive with his tank RPG. Early on, it's almost like a fast battle bus used early on in the game. Is Boycah going to go for a fast oil capture? Yeah, Boycah's still running around with his technical with the RPGs inside of it, trying to cause some damage to Size's army. Boycah's Scorpion there going to go down. And Boycah's lost control here in the middle. Boycah's struggling a little bit in the middle. Size doing a fast propaganda center. Going to be going for a Lotus, I would imagine. The gap here on the left-hand side is low, and actually easy pickings. I wonder if Boycah's behind this making the toxin tractor. He's going to need it. Because he's going to lose another Scorpion here, I think. Oh, just survives. But this is a massive scout now, and Size is taking control in the middle. And then a fast third supply already on a propaganda center, dropping down a barracks now. No doubt there's going to be a Black Lotus. But Boycah, does he even have... No, he doesn't even have the Scorpion upgrade, and he's losing loads of Scorpions here. Boycah's now switched into quads, expecting a helix, but that's not what's coming. Size is taking massive control in the middle. This typical Size with tank. Just taking full control of the middle nice and early on, and then just dominate from there, because when you've got like 3 or 4 supplies in Tournament Desert, you're going to be massively, massively ahead. Mark Smart says, I love the Russians despite living in Salisbury. If for anyone that doesn't know, Salisbury was the place where the Russians supposedly used their Novichok to kill some people. To kill, I don't know why I find that funny. To kill the ex-Russian spies. Size doing a pretty good job of getting inside of here. That toxin tractor, is it going to go down? Boycah not targeting this. Why is he not targeting? Oh man. If he just targeted that tank hunter, he could have got inside of there. I really don't understand. Size now building the command center, getting his oil, but Boycah, more importantly, has got his oil a lot sooner. Boycah now establishing a palace. Besides, there's a really good control in the middle. He does have several of these bunkers now. He's got 3 of them. And Boycah does have a toxin tractor here now, and a palace on the way. And he's doing some aggression here as well. Yeah, going down. Kevin in this chat says, why is Size so good? Give me something other than he has the experience. Well, yeah, he does have the experience. Glad that you mentioned it. He's been playing the game longer than pretty much anyone on the game. He's probably got like 40 or 50,000 games to his name. So I think he's super, super experienced. But what makes him so good is he's cool, calm, and collected. He comes up with the best strategies. He always plays 100% safe. He knows what to do in every situation because of the experience. He might not necessarily be the fastest player like we saw in the USA Mirror. Pretty slow at moving like his Chinooks back and stuff like that sometimes. But I think strategically he is amazing. He sees the game slightly different to everyone else. I think that's why. Like we saw Boycah in the previous game, put 4 tank hunters instead of a helix because he maybe was rushing or is panicked a little bit. You'll never see Size do something like that, or very rarely you won't see Size do that. He would fully load it, make sure it's 100% the right thing to be sent into the enemy base, and then go ahead. Yeah, you won't be able to rush him or make him make mistakes usually. I think he's that comfortable and confident with the game that it's rare he's going to make mistakes. Boycah coming in here with a TNT, and he's going to kill Size's oil, and it's going to be very, very successful. Boycah now doing a real typical Boycah survival strategy. Size behind this, is it going to go mix, or is it going to go mass helixes, it looks like? Size now on a 4th supply in the middle, and he's got loads and loads of flamers out, and he's going to use the flamers, I think. Has he got napalm? I don't know if he's got napalm or not. But I don't know how many quads there are, but the flamers are really good against quads. But there are battle buses out as well. There's a battle bus there. But Boycah is losing control in the middle. He is being pushed back. No worries, Kevin. There's a Jarman out now. I think Boycah might be scared of MiGs. 4,700 for Size, 650 for Boycah. First black market going down for Boycah. And there are 3 helixes out. Not sure how many quads there are though. I haven't seen a pop yet, and I think he could do some damage there. No pop yet. And you won't have AP ammo yet because the... because the black market isn't finished. But this massive attack here from Size, well, I say massive, it's not actually that massive. I just don't think Boycah actually has that much. He's only got 3 quads here with the battle bus as well. Oh, there is more units here as well though, but he needs to be careful though because the helixes are still hovering around here. But the helix is not coming in to support this, and all of Size's army there is going to get cleared up. There are potentially mines coming in now. It's probably going to drop it in front of the tunnel, I would imagine. It's going to drop it in front of Boycah's base. Boycah now dropping down a command center and a black market. Artillery coming in as well. Is that going to be on the oil? Nah, it's not going to be on the oil. I think he's going to try and kill that tunnel or the worker line. I think he's going to kill the tunnel. Boycah has lost all map control. And Size fully has a presence in the middle, but only placed on 1 truck there. He's still got 2 trucks back here and not sold it. He's got 3 trucks here as well. A little bit weird. I'm not even sure where the artillery hit. Is the artillery hit here? There's a flamer here on the right side though, and Boycah's oil is going to go down. That's a massive loss for Boycah. Didn't really want to be losing that oil because this here is about to be mined out. Helix is coming in to clear up the remainder for Boycah's army, and there's only what, 5 quads now? Size's helixes are going to be forced back for the time being. But Size doesn't have actually that much of a ground army. I mean, what's he got? He's got a flamer there, now with napalm though. He's finally collecting with more trucks in the middle. Oh, he's now got MiGs though. That's what he's been investing his money in. So MiGs and the helixes. This is going heavy air. This is really expensive though. It only takes 1 bad attack from Size, and these MiGs can go down so quick. Boycah's got a massive army out, but Size is still hanging around with his helixes on the left hand side, so he wants to be careful, Boycah, because as soon as these quads get out of place... Oh, the MiGs are going to come in and pick off 1 bus at least, maybe 2. Oh, 1 bus getting picked off there for Boycah. It looked like a full one as well. It could have been a full one. Yeah, so Size now knows 100% what he's against. That's on 5,700, so he is banking up a load of this money. He's got mines on his buildings in the back. So this airfield is well protected, unless a sneak attack goes there. But I mean, it's so close to the command center, the support powers would be so quick to hit it. Oh, is that battle bus going to go down to the hole? Yeah, it is. Another massive loss. I don't know how many MiGs went down. I think 2 MiGs went down, but Size is on so much money from the middle. Size deliberately not going hackers. I heard after Spalding gave him some advice about hackers that Size just stopped investing in hackers. I think one of the mistakes Size was making a full internet center, but it takes so long to pay for itself. I can't remember if it was like more than 7 minutes just to begin to make him profit that Size decided not to... once he realized that, he stopped making hackers. So you think the hackers for a tank are so expensive. I mean, what are they, like 700 or something? 725? Something around there anyway. But you can afford a Battlemaster for pretty much exactly the same. Ooh, MiGs. That's not worth it. Massive mistake there from Size. So Boycah's at least negating some of his supplies collected in the middle. AP ammo for Boycah is on 1,400. 3 black markets are out, and Boycah's going to clear the mines in his base. Boycah was talking about cockroaches, but this style from Boycah is the cockroach style. Ironically. Size has got units seemingly all over the map, but he's just spread his base so thin. He's got a nuclear missile ready to fire as well very soon. I don't know, what do you think about the nuke? Do you think it's worth investing 5,000 into the nuke? Or do you think a few more full helixes or like a full ground army would be better? Because I suppose the nuke keeps firing. It's got loads of HP. It's built the mines on it, so it's going to be potentially... I don't know who that's a bad engagement for. I think it's worse for Size. He did lose 3 MiGs there, but Boycah lost a bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, yeah, Boycah's only lost a bus. A bus for 3 MiGs. I think at this stage in the game, it's a fairly even trade, to be honest, because Size has probably lost more in terms of money, in terms of what those MiGs cost, but Size is mining from the middle anyway, so it's kind of just unneeded money. Artillery's going to kill the barracks and 1 worker as well. Tunnel survives on 0 HP. Boycah's dropping down so many tunnels. Got 1 sneaky stealth tunnel there, so it might actually catch out the helixes if Size forgets about all these tracks that are going to it.
When did you first play 0 Hour?
Yo, Sam Wellanius, thank you very much, dude. When did I first play 0 Hour? I first played in 2003 or 2004 when the game first came out. I think it was 2003. Well, it definitely was 2003 when the game came out. I think I was in the shop the day the game came out, and I think I bought it. I think it was a long time ago. I mean, what are we talking, like 16? Yeah, 16 years ago? I think that's when I first played it, but I only played it... I played it for a couple of years. My favourite game styles were 1v1 quick match on Twilight Flame, for example. I used to go infantry and do a helix every single time to try and get my wins up. But I played 1v1v1, free-for-alls, 2v2v2s a lot. And then I took a massive break. I went playing other games, Counter-Strike, Kane's Wrath, CNC3, Kane's Wrath. I played all these kind of games. And then I came back in like 2011. And then I think where the name Dominator came from, I installed Game Ranger, and I went on Game Ranger, and one of the new name to hide myself on Game Ranger, so I called myself Dominator all in capital letters, and just started playing from there. And then I decided that I wanted to competitively play 1v1 and become one of the best 1v1 players. So since then, since like 2011 up until now, I've been like competing competitively. But yeah, the very first time I played in 2003. Okay, I stand corrected. Size is making some hackers. We're on for a long game here, approaching the 18th minute. We've got 3 helixes still, and we've got 5 MiGs now out for Size. He's got a backup airfield, it seems, but he has lost a fair few MiGs throughout this. He's only on $700 now. Are these hackers and this nuke missile a mistake? Should he have been making a ground army instead? For example, Battlemasters with the autoloader upgrade. Were the MiGs and the helixes a bad idea? Because they're very, very expensive. Like talking like almost 1800, is it, or 1725 or 1750 for these helixes? They build a lot slower as well. The MiGs are coming in now. Our mines there. Nice hit from Boycah. 1 tunnel for 2 MiGs is not worth it for Size. It's much, much better for Boycah, and he was 100% paying attention. Boycah's now on what, 3, 4, 5 markets, 6, 7 markets. This is the true cockroach style GLA. Jarman is going to be roaming around on a bike, and I don't think there's an outpost. There was an outpost here earlier. Oh, there it is. But now the Jarman Cal is going to get in. Sem Taskins to Size might lose this. I actually think Size is going to lose this, you know. I think he is. Helixes are trying to protect the nuke. Is this a good position? I think the Anthrax bomb is going to kill these regardless of where they are on the map. But I suppose this Size is covered by the bunker and he's covered by this nuke. Jarman Cal, I think. Well, Size is building an internet center right on the corner. Bit of a weird position. Deciding that he does want to go into secondary economy, but I think Size, he had a massive advantage, and I personally would have been making a massive, massive army, or 2 armies. Oh, that's not worth it for Boycah. What is Boycah doing? He's just wasted a $1,500 unit for a $700 unit, and he's not going to kill anything. Okay, he's going to kill... he's going to kill a tank hunter worth $375 or something like that. Nah, that's not worth it from Boycah, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. That's a mistake. Boycah does not have the rocket upgrade. He does not have another Jarman out yet. He might have queued it up. I would put these rebels on the edge of your base. Nuke missile is ready to fire. Sea Abjure says, can I open the option in Game Rangers so that we can all see the player's money? I'm not on Game Ranger, but how do I see the player's money? Well, Boycah's on 300, Size on 2000, but that money thing, I don't think I can do it, you know? I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't. I think it's a Zezon special. Okay, the nuke missile is probably going to be fired in conjunction with the artillery strike. Another MiG, or at least one MiG picked off there. Size is throwing this massive economy lead away. Nuke missile is going to fire. Where's that going to hit? Artillery coming in as well, maybe on the palace. Yeah, palace in the black market. Artillery coming in. Quads are out as well. A little bit brave, but I think he's trying to protect from the MiG strike. What's this going to hit? It's going to kill the palace and actually a few things as well. So he's killed 1 stinger site, 1 tunnel, I think, and then the palace as well. So that's actually pretty decent. Helixes for Size going down. I think Size has thrown this one away, you know. He had a massive, massive advantage, but sometimes Size just throws away his advantage by doing silly things. This internet center, I think, is a bad idea. The nuke missile, bad idea. MiGs and helixes were a bad idea. I know before I was complimenting, saying he knows exactly what to do in all the scenarios. But this is a bit weird from Size. I don't, and I've seen him do it a few times actually. I don't like him doing all of these things. Just I would stick to the basics. You want to do two things. You want to do Battle Masters with autoloaders, mixed in with ECMs. So that's your ground army, maybe the occasional Emperor or whatever you want to do. Combine them with Napalm MiGs. You don't want to be doing everything. It's like Size is trying to do everything. So now we've got a nuke missile, we've got internet center, we've got hackers, we've got 2 airfields, we've got 3 helixes, napalm MiGs, and hardly any ground army. I mean, he's going purely air when it's the most expensive. The most expensive units for tank are the air units. Like a MiG for normal China costs 1,200. It's 1,600 for tank. The helix for normal China is 1,500. For tank, it's like what, 1,750? Or 1,800, or is it? It's around 1,800. But they also build slower. They build like 3 seconds slower for China tank as well. It's just really, really weird. Boycah's building his palace in a really well defended area. The nuke missile ready to fire again in 3 minutes 47. Almost on 500 viewers for a Sunday night stream. Boycah against Size. Clearly some popular players, popular games. Another helix. Sorry, another MiG getting taken out there. Size is now completely mined out in the center. Boycah's on 61 units destroyed. Size on 72. Boycah does have the economic advantage, I think, because he's got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markets. Oh, there was a market taken out. That's what it was. It was a market. Versus an internet center fully loaded with 4. Oh no, man. This bounty. Oh, he's lost 4 MiGs there. You see, this is horrendous from Size. And I think someone's quite rightly said in the chat that he's not got any MiG armor. I mean, what kind of strategy is this against the GLA with this proper bunkered in with black markets? You cannot win. Let's go for a bomb truck. You cannot win a GLA with this style. This is I think Size has thrown it away. Marion says, how many black markets equal 1 supply? That's a good question. I don't know. The black market brings in $1,200 per 2 minutes. Well, I can't remember what a supply brings in. Look, Easy says it's about 6 markets, so there you go. Another 2 black markets going down for Boycah. Rebel ambush right on top of the hackers. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, a few people in chat saying Size has lost this one. I totally agree. You know, he's thrown it away. Thrown away a massive advantage building silly things. Yo, Roham, thank you very much for the donation. You're perfectly welcome. I enjoy it. But nah, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Whoa, what was that? It was a bomb truck. That was a bomb truck. Don't know if that's worth it from Boycah. 1,200 for Boycah. I think the bomb truck costs. It's GLA Vanilla? Yeah, it's GLA Vanilla. But then he probably bought the demolition upgrade, which is like 400. Testing my knowledge now. So yeah. Is it worth it? I think he's got the bounty as well though, so maybe it is. Let's kill a few trucks of the XP. I think the XP probably is worth it. Oh, those are going to get sniped. Size probably going to kill this. He's going to go for the fast power plant, and he has built it. He's got 1 power plant in the back of Boycah's base. There is a worker going to slowly build it now. Size, I'm afraid, is slowly being torn apart. He's still investing in MiGs, man. What the hell? Oh, what is he doing? Honestly, I don't understand. There's another bomb truck coming. There's another bomb truck coming. The nuclear missile is ready to fire. Size is going to be deliberating where to shoot that. He hasn't seen the bomb truck. Oh, nice bomb truck. That's more XP for Boycah. He's slowly working his way towards 5-star. I don't know if he's 5-star already. Some nice bomb trucks. Killed a few trucks there as well. So it's all for his XP. That's why he's doing it. So okay, he's only killed a supply, which is useless at this point, but it's all for the XP. Yo, Didish 0 hour, welcome, dude. I'm sure you changed your name a lot. Didish live streams, Didish 0 hour, and Didish ZH. You're sticking with the capital letters though, yeah? Okay, well, a power plant is helping build this scud at twice the normal rate. People always ask, why does GLA get a dozer and build power? What difference does it make? Well, GLA, imagine all your units without power are all building at half the normal rate. When you get power, they build at the normal rate, which is insanely fast. So it basically doubles the rate of production. Size might as well just quit, in my opinion. What is he going to do with two? Is he even here? What is he going to do with 2 MiGs, a nuke? Okay, he's got artillery and mines and a full internet center. What is he intending to do? He's got 3,200. Boycah's on almost 1,000. But once this is up, you cannot play a bunkery game against GLA, and Sai should know this. I think the helixes and the MiGs were a big mistake. So mines are going to potentially get dropped off in front of the war factory, maybe. Oh no, they're dropped off here. But Boycah is so far ahead. I think Size might actually just quit. This might be a really anticlimactic game, because I don't think, literally, what can Size do here? Is he going to be getting the autoloader upgrade and just go mass battle masters ECMs? That combined with MiGs is one of the best strategies for tank. I don't know why he hasn't been doing that. Hacker's now getting killed by Size. MiG. Just killing the remaining rebels. Size's nuclear missile is ready to shoot. Ninja Gaiden is saying maybe Size got old. Yeah, it could be. I've seen Size do this a few times though. Helixes combined with MiGs. Not often, but a few times. I think if he's playing 100% super serious, I don't think he would be doing all of this. He's trying to do too much, in my opinion. I don't even know what Size is doing at this point. I don't know what either player is doing. Well, actually, I do know what Boycah is doing. Boycah is just turtling up, just making more and more black markets. But what is Size doing? He might as well honestly just quit. This is a complete waste of time. It's going to take a miracle for Size to win. Even if Boycah popped his whole army and allowed Size to nuke it and get a decent strike with the artillery and this helix and this MiG, I mean, what damage is that going to do to Boycah? Boycah's economy is huge. He's got power as well. Size can surely see the amount of black markets there are out for Boycah. Boycah is just building more and more black markets. This is honestly a waste of time. Size has built another nuke. What the fuck? He's built another nuke against what? Oh, he's built another nuke. I don't understand. Where's the autoloader battlemasters and the ECMs and the load of MiGs to support it and take out the battle buses? That's the traditional size that we would have seen 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. This size just playing until Boycah hopefully has to go to bed or something. I don't know. Okay, so artillery and the nuke once again. Where's this going to be fired? Okay, he's going to try and kill this skirt. Boycah needs to sell that. Sell. Please. Sell. He's going to try and repair it. The worker's going to die though. Why didn't he sell it? If he sold it, it would have got 2,500. There's another market. I think he thought he could repair it. But, yeah, I don't know. Boycah successfully clearing up the radiation anyway with the toxin tractor. He's actually now left himself some toxin. Well, that's actually from the Scud, isn't it? Dr. Satch says, tell Boycah to build 1,000 Scuds. Well, I can't talk to Boycah, but if I did, I would not be telling him to make 1,000 Scuds. Just telling him to... He needs to just get a sneak attack and just do a decent attack, and Size is going to quit. This is... I don't even know what this is from Size. I think if Size could rewind 30 minutes, he would not do this strategy, but I think he's so far committed down the super weapon and hackers route that he's just sticking with it. I personally don't get it. I don't know. I mean, Size at this point, does he have that bad of an economy? Sooner or later, these will be on $10 each. And I think just 4 hackers alone, when they're collecting 10, collect something like 3,500 or something around there per 2 minutes. Size is further reinforcing this right hand side. This is like the again, like the North Korean standoff. This is literally like the North Korean standoff. The massive wall of defense from South Korea. We'll change the angle of the map. So this is South Korea, and whatever the Prime Minister, Shinzo Abe, or is that that's the Japan, isn't it? Shinzo Abe. So we've got South Korea down here. This is the demilitarized zone. This is where the mines are, the gats and the bunkers and all that stuff of North Korea. North Korea actually should be probably red. South Korea is just trying a little bit of aggression, just doing some war games. Kim Jong-un does not like it, therefore he's making loads and loads of nukes. South Korea anticipates this might be the case and trains some terrorists and sends them towards the demilitarized zone. They've been in contact with ISIS and yeah, trying to work together with ISIS to try and take down Kim Jong-un, because Kim Jong-un is proving too much for the US and South Korea. So they've trained ISIS and they've got some terrorists to join their ranks to try and combat the demilitarized zone, because the demilitarized zone might be full of gas and might be full of bunkers and might be full of mines, but when you've got terrorists who do not care for their life, then that's exactly why they have contacted ISIS. They've also gone to the streets and contacted anyone who doesn't care for their life, and they've given them an AK-47. Actually, not an AK-47, just pistols and SMGs. And sent them towards the demilitarized zone. And now so many terrorists and so many angry mobs have been sent to the demilitarized zone that the mines have actually all cleared up, because they've all been detonated by the ISIS terrorists. But the the angry mob now going to their death, and it's looking like South Korea is actually going to take a bit of a punt and try. Oh, South Korea has got some school buses, loaded them full of missile launches, and it's just going to run at the demilitarized zone. And actually broke through and actually very, very close to Kim Jong-un's house, but Kim Jong-un's nukes are very, very close to firing, but the school buses loaded with children with missile defenders are actually just going to get straight into the base. And Kim Jong-un says that is enough. His nukes were a couple of years off firing just there. And actually, South Korea actually does get through with the aid of the school buses and the ISIS terrorists and the children with missile launchers inside of the school buses. Does eventually break through and actually has succeeded in bringing Kim Jong-un down before his nukes are ready. So that's the end of that game. And now we're going to move on to the next game. Yeah, it was getting a little bit a little bit of a boring standoff, that game, so made it a little bit interesting. Right, we're going to see what the next game is then. So we've got various matchups that it could be. I'm going to show you the rules on screen. Can you see this? Yes, you can. So we just saw GLA versus Tank. The score now. What's the score now? I can't see the score now. I think it's 3-3. Yes, 3-3. Okay, so we've got Inf Demo on Natural Threats. Could be 1. GLA Laser. China Super Weapon. Nuke Tox. Probably would like to see Nuke Tox, actually. On Bound Badlands. That might be actually quite a nice one. Air Stealth. Air Inf. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see. It's up to the players. It's up to Boycah. So ultimately he's going to choose. I'll keep that on the other screen just in case. Let's see what I think he's going to pick. I think he's going to pick... what's he going to pick? I think he's going to pick Laser GLA on Desolate Districts. That's what I think he's going to pick. His Laser against GLA is pretty good. That's what I think he's going to pick. But let's see. Jindy says we're close to 400 viewers. Yeah, 500 you mean. Yeah, it was getting a little bit boring. So I thought I'd ask Size what was going through his mind. He says I'm not good enough. He's clearly joking there. What can I do versus all these bunkers? Boycah does bunker a lot. But I personally think Battle Masters with Autoloader upgrade with the ECMs combined with Nuke Mix. Sorry, not Nuke Mix. Napalm Mix. I personally think that would have done a lot better. I'm going to put it to endgame mode. Boycah's going to choose GLA and Laser, I think. So that means I was right, unless they've just gone with the map that I picked. Jahan is David or David. I thought they would go Inf Demo. XY Potency says Size has potentially lost some skills. Nick Pine loves fire. And Lucifer Arise loves water. How do we get to these statements? Please tell me. Right, we're on 3-3. We're all even. It is a best of 13, so it's first to 7. So potentially we're going to be here for a while. We're only 2 hours in and we played 6 games. We've got on the bottom left, we've got Boycah with the GLA Vanilla in the red. And in the top right, we've got Size with the USA Laser. I think he might keep his command center. You know, he keeps his command center regularly when he plays Laser. He's selling his command center now. That means he will have done a late scan. I think his drone is just out of sight from the tunnel. Veniac, no, I'm not going to show you Size's Facebook photo again. Dan Verne said that was the first time he's seen bomb trucks in a year. Yeah, probably. Unless you watched the free-for-all tournament that me, Lodgker, and Boycah played. There were several bomb trucks in that. Boycah, I think, did the best ones. Eddie Togogo says I can read minds. Yeah, I can read minds, man. I think I'm just familiar with what Boycah considers, out of that list, his strongest matchups. Boycah's 2 extreme tunnels here have been shut down, and I don't know if Boycah's going to cancel that one. He's not. He's lost 800 and 200 and 200 for the workers. That's 1,200 in total. So far, he's 1,200 down since this game started. I think this is going to be a tech RPG. This is looking pretty good for size, actually, even though it's only just kind of started. That first tunnel going down, and the work is being denied. Size is coming over here with a V. He's got several RPGs here. This is a little bit weird from Boycah. Just looked a little bit slow the way he handled the whole situation there. So this one is going to get up, but that over there was a massive, massive blunder. Losing the tunnel and not cancelling it. That's 800 lost. Size now just defending this technical with RPGs still inside of it. Kevin says, how's my mum doing? Oh, I saw her recently. She's doing pretty well, thank you. Thank you for asking. She would appreciate that you asked. Oh, this is potentially going to be a good hit. Yeah, he's killed a V there as well. That's actually a nice hit and totally redeemed himself. But over here, the tech RPG has fully gone down. There is one V that does need to go back and repair. This map is always weird. It happens on a few maps, actually. Do you see the veterancy thing come off, happen in the bottom left-hand corner then? Anyone know why that happens? So weird. That V, the injured V, did get picked off, and now Sizes, the rest of his Vs, or one V at least, is going to get picked off. Size had to rebuild his supply, because it did get TNT'd, along with the barracks as well. So that's like 2,600 lost there for Size, and really, really nice TNT. Boycah, again, like a cockroach, is spread all over the map. Look at his tunnel. Considering that bad start from Boycah, he's recovered this pretty nicely, I think. Ibrahim says Size is playing 1 day per week for the last 6 months. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, Kevin, my dad's good as well. Actually, saw him recently too. He's doing very, very good. He's cutting back on drinks. I went round to his house for a Bacardi, and he didn't have one. He's cutting back, so he's probably feeling a little bit healthier. He's doing well. Not that he's an alcoholic or something, but that's just the latest update on my dad. He's doing well. Usually, I go around to his house, and we both get pissed on Bacardi. But not that time. Boycah now on 3 supplies. Still got his worker chilling in the top left. Loads of technicals running around. Another V picked off, and the technical's going to get out of there. It might pick off 1. Yeah, the side's going to pick off 1, maybe even 2. The second one is going to take some damage, but Boycah is going to get out of there. Book is down 2,000. No tow missile upgrade yet from Size.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Terratech did get shut down there. Size still roaming around with his Vs. Got Hellfires on top of these now as well. Tunnel going to get picked off there. Boycah's going to come in from this angle at the top, and he's got several RPGs inside of there. He's going to have to run out of there, though. He's going to lose. That was a vetted one. There's 2 vetted technicals there going down. Bit of a mistake there from Boycah. It was looking pretty good from him so far until that point. Some demo traps going down for Boycah, hoping to catch Size's V's off guard. And actually, he might succeed because there's no drones on these. Yo, Hilton's downfield. Welcome, man. Oh, nice Terror Tech. Absolutely amazing Terror Tech. And there's a demo trap here as well. Super amazing Terror Tech. Boycah's usually always going for those kind of things, but that one actually hit really, really, really nice. And another V potentially going down here. Size's V's are getting completely shredded. Boycah doing really, really well.
How old are you, Domi?
Yo, Sam Millennius, thank you for the donation again. How old am I? I'm 29. In like 4 or 5 months, I will be 30. That's scary how old I'm getting. Yeah, right now I'm 29. I consider 29 in my prime. Okay, Boycah's now on a palace. He's also on 2 arms dealers, and Size I feel is probably you could say he's behind now because he's only on 2 supplies. But he's now going to be on 3 supplies. Boycah's on 3 or has been for a while. Oh, Size is going to lose another V here to a super tech. V's coming in from the top, and actually another technical going down. But oh, I thought another V was going to go down there as well. Size still might run into his demo trap. Oh, so close. This one. Yeah, this one. That's the one. And now there's buggies out as well. Size only on 1300. Boycah's on 3000. Yeah, Boycah with the playing GLA exactly like it's supposed to be played with the hit and run tactics and the booby traps, stealthy units, stuff like that. And there's now finally one down Size enough to get to rocket buggies. So he's going to be on rocket buggies with quads. And as I always say, it's a really, really impenetrable force for USA to break through. This potentially is another terror tech. Oh, nice. Boycah's just on fire with these terror techs. Absolutely amazing. He's really, really good at just firing and making them hit the ground straight away. I think he's pressing Q and then force firing the ground. Real nice. Nick Pine says all the 0-hour players are so old. Well, it's an old game, isn't it? It's been out 16 years, so unless you started playing it when you were like 1, you're not going to be like 17, 18. So if I started playing in 2003, I would have been 13. And then again in 2011, so I was 21. I'm now 29, so I've been playing it a while actually, haven't I? Boycah is on 2 black markets now, and rocket buggies with the ammo upgrade are out. Size is in a bad position. He's getting his strategies in there quite late though, at 10 minutes. No oil capture actually from either player. Boycah now going for it in the top left, but Size not getting the oil in the bottom right. Definitely don't feel this is the best version of Size. I think Size is playing alright, but and I always say sometimes you might not look great, but sometimes it's the player you're playing against making you look bad. But like Size not going for his oil down at the bottom right despite him having control. And like that last game when he was just kind of bunkering in, it just seems a little bit weird from Size. But I don't know, maybe Boycah's got his number at the moment. Boycah did beat him in the World Series as well, knocked him out of the World Series in round 1. Size's supply there getting picked off. Size once again is getting torn apart. It's looking like it's going to go 4-3 to Boycah. Even if this massive attack now does some serious damage, these buggies are just going to come back and just pick them off. They're going to the side of the tunnel now, so Boycah isn't expecting an attack. He's probably just going to pop out of one of these tunnels here. His V's are pushing in. Demo trap does go down, but these V's are in danger. A10 coming in. One V does go down. Laser lock coming in on the buggy. A10 does hit the barracks and the black market, but all the buggies do survive. It just needs to be careful he doesn't do a bad pop. But as soon as these V's, I mean, it looks like Boycah's in a bit of danger now, but he's really not, because of this army here. He's just going to be able to decimate this, and this size has got nothing. It's on 4,800 size. Got Colonel Burton in the mix as well, but still no. Oh, he's going for the all capture now, but it's so late at 12 minutes. Rebel ambush there was a little bit overkill from Boycah, I feel. He'd already killed all of that stuff. Quads do not have AP ammo. He's got 6,700 does Boycah. 2,500 for size.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right here.
Kevin says, I think Logica stole Size's account. Maybe. I think I saw Logica in the lobby there. Do you need a certain program? If you look in the description of this stream, somewhere at the bottom is how to install 0 Hour on Windows 10 and Windows 7. There's a tutorial on what you need to do. You need to basically go on CNC Online and use the Revora. The Revora servers. That's how everyone's playing online. You can also get Game Ranger as well. Size is doing a little bit of a comeback here with several Vs, but these this massive army here from Boycah is just shredding Size's base. The Size now potentially has to go back. Yeah, he's going to have to go back because his buggy's in Boycah's base now. Is this a sign of the top competitive level landscape changing, with it not just being Size of the #1 anymore? Size is definitely not looking like the #1 player at the moment. And Boycah is playing really, really good lately. Boycah has cleared up everything of Size. Size now $585. This is GG for Size, I'm afraid. It's getting defeated by Boycah once again. Size is finally taking the order. Someone said in the chat, but it's GG. It's too late. And now is Size going to be able to do the same against Boycah? Boycah's USA is super, super good. It's going to be Size is going to have to be 100% on his A game. There can be no messing around from Size in this next game. Let's see what Size can do. I'm going to do the score first. So we've got 4-3 for Boycah. So we're going to go back on Desolate District. It's going to be a reverse of those armies. Okay, so Boycah needs 3 more to win. Size needs 4 more. We're going to play the reverse now. USA Laser in the top right for Boycah in the red. And then in the bottom left, we've got Big Size with GLA Vanilla in the blue. Now, is he going to have the same success that Boycah did? I actually thought in that last game, Size had a really, really good start because he killed that tunnel at the top. He killed that worker, and he killed the worker there. So Boycah was kind of useless in the beginning of that game, but then he brought it back by killing that dozer and putting an RPG inside of there and actually secured this tunnel location in the end. Oblivion says Leggy is the #1 player. I highly doubt that. He's probably not even in the top 100. We've got Boycah going for a dozer drop on Size's supply, and Size is going to react to it, and there is a terrorist there, so this isn't that bad from Size. He's going to lose, not even one worker, but he's delayed mining time though. Boycah, meanwhile, is going to send a V out, and he's probably going to send it straight to this supply, I have a feeling. V is going as fast as it can across the map. Boycah is now going to go inside of the Chinook, and he's going to distract him some more. He's going to go to the main base of Size. Where's he going to go now, though? It's going to go in. He's probably going to drop in the supply line. If he's really fast and really clever and a little bit lucky. Oh, how many workers? How many workers? Oh man, that was an opportunity to kill so many workers. Oh, they were all lined up perfectly. That's a great start now from Size. Where's that V? Where's the V gone? And the V's just hanging around. That was a really, really prime opportunity for Boycah, but sadly it didn't work out. And the V's going to go down. Decent start from Size. War Factory going down straight away with a successful defense of all of his workers and killed the V as well. That's a real perfect start from Size. A lot of people saying Size's account has been hijacked. I don't think his account's been hijacked. I don't think Size would ever give his account to anyone. Size going for the kill on the power plant. And Boycah is going to counter with some rangers killing some workers. The power plant is going to go down. Boycah's quickly rebuilding his power plant. All of the workers pretty much going down apart from one. Boycah now slowly collecting Size's money. All the missile defenders going down. Trade-offs on both sides, but I think Size is still on top. Even though Size lost a load of workers there, that's pretty much the only damage Size has taken. Boycah, in the meanwhile, has taken loads and loads of damage. There's only 2 Vs out here. He's going to lose his supply. This is Size's game, it looks like. Unless Boycah's going to do some kind of insane comeback with loads of Vs now. Missile defenders go straight to the base of Size. I can't see a way Size is going to lose this. Unless he just backs off and invests, invests in loads of super weapons again, like in that tank game. Yeah, SKS says Boycah is microing elsewhere. I think you're right. He was microing elsewhere, but Lakeezy says Size did that once. I can't remember what I said, so I don't know what you're on about. Size did that once. I can't remember. What did I say? Quite a few RPGs in here, so Boycah just needs to be careful. So Size still running around with his annoying tech RPGs. He's got a pretty decent map presence in the middle. There's now a Scorpion out as well. That's a mistake. It's a few mistakes we've seen from Size. Made his Stealth Fighter earlier, and now making a Scorpion. Oh, Lakeezy was saying about the account. He reckons he gave the account to someone once. Did he really? think you might be right, actually. I can't remember which game that was. Size gave his account. Oh, he gave it to Sim. He gave it to Sim Limteo. Yeah, you're right, he did. I think he did. And then... yeah, I think Sim Limteo played for Size in the World Series or something like that, and they found out and then banned Size. Did he get kicked from the World Series, or kicked from a major tournament at least? Oh, Size used another person's account. Yeah, well, that's not what I said. I said give someone his account, not log into someone else's account. It's completely different. You need to listen. To my knowledge, I don't think Size has ever given his account to anyone. Kevin says, what beer will I buy after the World Series? Actually, at the moment, I like Heineken, you know? This is a decent clear up for Boycah actually here. He's saved his supply pretty much on not much HP at all. There's loads of technicals coming in from the back now, though. And RPGs as well. And Boycah is losing loads and loads of Vs. He's probably going to lose his supply as well if he gives up control. If V's going to have to go back and he's going to kill the supply. It's GG from Boycah. That's going to take it to 4-4. It's getting pretty close.
You have been defeated.
Four. And now it's going to be Size's matchup pick and the map. I'll show you the matchups again. So we've had all their mirrors. We've had GLA tank. We've had GLA laser. What are we going to see now? Inf demo. What would you like to see? China super weapon, nuke tox, air stealth. Air Inf. I personally probably would like to see Inf Demo and Natural Threats. I feel like that could be pretty good. Air Stealth and Summer Arena. Maybe that could be good. I don't know. Size needs a 1-minute break. I'm going to exit from Steam. If you want to join the Discord channel, by the way, the link is in the description. We've got like 500 people in here now, I think. Look at all the users in here. If you've got any problems, like you want to help installing the game or anything like that, you can go in the tech support. You can ask in here and people will help you do whatever you want. You can look at World Series 2019 predictions. You can post your epic screenshots. If you're a donator of the channel, you get promoted to supporter. Or at one point when the channel gets a bit bigger, I'll probably be after 1 or 2 more moderators as well. So yeah, this is the Discord. Link is in the description. I highly recommend you join us there. And I'm on it pretty much every day. You can chat with me and like 500 other people, like I said. But yeah, these are the matchups. What do you think will be next? What should we try and make them play? Baron Badlands balanced? What would you prefer to see? Air versus Inf? I don't really like that matchup, you know? Inf versus Demo and Natural Threats I think could be good. I'm going to pick Natural Threats and see what happens. Is it NMC map or not? Okay, so we're going to wait for Size. He needs a minute break. I think, what was his matchup? Inf Demo? Kick this guy, sorry. We're going to go back to in-game mode so you can see the score. So we're on 4-4. All tied up at the moment. Ricardo Ferrari says, who asks for breaks the most? Freestyler, question mark. Yeah, probably. Probably freestyle. Marky deferred, yo dude, welcome. Terminator Zero says, will I cast replays again anytime soon? Yeah, once the World Series is over, I think. Because I need to concentrate on playing at the moment. But yeah, I've seen a few people have sent me replays, so I will go back to casting them as well. Now I'm helping people who've played a game and they don't know why they've lost. Reviewing replays and giving advice where I can. I will get back to that. Kevin says, I think you'll do well versus Logica, but what's one matchup that you don't want to see? Well, Logica could be watching the stream, so why would I say that? What don't I want to see? China Vanilla Mirror. I don't want to see that. Air versus Soup Weapon. I don't want to see that. Air versus China. I don't want to see that. Yo, Sunburn 88A. Welcome, dude. I think Fargo likes to ask for breaks as well, but not as much as Freestyler. Okay, we're on the south. Let's put some GLA music. We've got some GLA music. We've got on the south of Natural Threats in the red with the GLA Demolition is Boycah, or Big Boycah. And in the north, we've got Big Size with the China Infantry in the blue. Size going for a quick barracks. Looking like he's potentially keeping his command center as well. Is that a little bit brave? I think he's done that a few times, actually, kept his command center. Boycah is probably going to be quite aggressive in the early game. So is that gonna stop Size from being able to defend it as well? Because he's selling his command center now. I think he was thinking about keeping it, but then he's now sold it. There was no reason to keep it that long. Ibrahim says, Dominator, you saw why Size versus Free was 7-6 in the last 2 months. It doesn't make sense. You saw why Size... Are you saying Size versus Freestyler is 7-6 to Freestyler in the last 2 months? No, I didn't know that. It's a surprise to me if you're telling me that. Albert says... Albert Leo says, what's my favourite army? My favourite army is Air. Because it's the strongest.
I will tell you everything I hear.
It's strongest in most variety in terms of things to do. You can go Raptors, you can go Stealth Comanches, Mass Fire Bases, and Missile Defenders. You can do Vs, you can do all kinds of stuff. Don't know quite what Boycah is doing here. This is weird. He's going to lose the barracks. What the hell am I watching? Why did Size not target the barracks? Terrorist going to go down, not killing anything. Whitey says, Aeonian any good at this yet? Whitey, are you not Aeonian or are you not? Is Aeonian any good at this yet? I don't think so, no. I haven't seen him playing any competitive 1v1s, and I think the only time I played him, I think I don't remember him being that strong, but I haven't played him recently, I don't know. Vakalski says, what's the funniest excuse Fargo has used? That's a really good question. Looker, Dodger, Word NPC, Last Game's All Luck, Lagger, or Dozer Hunter. I think all of the above, to be honest. Definitely all of the above. No worries, Kevin, no worries. Okay, so Size is already in the base of Boycah with a fully loaded, or what looks like a fully loaded outpost. It's looking pretty good for Size. Whoa, what the... what the hell am I watching? That tentacle just ran over every single unit that came outside of that outpost in a line formation. This is strange. Size's dozer going down. There's only one dozer there going down on the right side. It needs to target the truck. This is a slow reaction from Size. He's sending an outpost, not even protecting his truck, moving it away or anything. Boycah now dropping down another barracks. This is looking a bit weird from Boycah though, a little bit ropey, because Size is just going to come straight down the middle now. And what's Boycah's answer going to be to that? It's got technical, potentially loaded with terrorists. But these outposts is going to come straight down the middle. And I mean, what's Boycah going to do? Is Boycah going to now dozer hunt? I think potentially that's what he's going to do. But how is he going to defend against this? I mean, he's got 4 terrorists. He's going to have to use them on probably guard mode to try and defend against this. But his second supply is in serious danger. Mustafa says, me or Logica? Well, we're going to find out real soon when we play in the World Series. I would like to be practicing and playing a little bit more, though. I probably should be practicing and playing rather than streaming these games. Logica has been playing a hell of a lot. But I will still give him my best shot anyway. Okay, so has Size's army and Logica, and sorry, not Logica's. Got Logica on the brain now. And Boycah's base all been cleared up? I think it has. Okay, Toxin Tractor going down there for Boycah, and outpost here taking a little bit of damage to just one outpost. Sorry, one RPG, and one full outpost does go down or get popped open. Was I any good at StarCraft 2? Nah, I played like probably 30 or 40 games. You can't say I was good. Considering I played 30 or 40 games, maybe I was good for considering I'd played 30 games. Maybe the average person who'd played 30 games, maybe, I don't know, maybe I was above average. I don't know. Well, yeah, honestly, I don't know. But as soon as I went against anyone good, I don't know. I feel like StarCraft 2 needs a lot more time invested, and it's a lot harder than 0 Hour. Like making 10 barracks is regularly in games. It's very, very hard. Ibrahim says, can I do better versus Size than... Oh, sorry, can I do better than Size versus Boycah? I don't know. The last time I played him, Boycah was playing very, very good. Boycah's losing his palace here. Yeah, I'd like to think I can do better than what Size is doing against Boycah. I'd like to think I wouldn't be 4-4. I'd like to be thinking I'd be winning, but Boycah is looking real tough recently, so I definitely wouldn't be winning every single game. Palace going down there is a massive blow for Boycah. Boycah now going for the oil capture, but he's going to lose his main supply as well. I think, yeah, you're right. Size did get dozer hunted. So Boycah's just got to hold on now against the aggression from Size. He does have oil capture coming in. I think he went to go for that earlier, but it didn't actually finish. But Boycah's going to have a hard time holding against this. Yeah, Size did get dozer hunted. I think over here, I think the dozer went down. I did miss that. It'd be nice if Boycah goes for a TNT of some kind. I don't know if... oh no, the dozer was around here. Yeah, because it built a supply. Size only collecting on one... Oh, Jarman is out. Boycah might be able to win now he's got Jarman out. Size is going to be under pressure, but I mean... Size can just... Oh, what? He's not even got Vet 2 on the minigunner. Especially now he's been dozer hunted as well. Man, I'm getting loads of questions in the stream today. What race? It was Terran. What rank am I in CSGO? In Wingman, I'm global. In matchmaking, I was global, but I only play one map though. I only play Mirage. But now I think I'm Supreme. Oh, I might be global in both. I think I'm in. I keep alternating between global and Supreme, but I only play a few maps. Wingman, I play everything, but in matchmaking, I only play I only play Mirage, so you can't really count it as a proper rank. Boycah's doing a pretty good job at holding on here. Don't tell me Boycah's going to win in this absolutely ridiculous situation. Whoa, Size's massive army coming now. Boycah's defense is going to have to be 100% spot on here. Boycah's on 4,200. It would be nice if he does some aggressive workers. He's building a palace. I'd be dropping down more tunnels, to be honest. Knowing what we can see coming across the map now. Boycah's going to lose a load of workers here. And Size knows the palace is coming as well. The workers are going to run away. One worker going down. Yeah, I can't... like Lakeezy said in the chat, I can't see... Is that one empty? No, it's got one RPG inside of it. I can't see a way Boycah's going to be able to hold on against this. This is just too much now. This is what I mean with more tunnels. If it had cancelled the palace and just dropped down to like 4 or 5 tunnels instead, that would have been better in my opinion. Then by coming out, but it's looking pretty good for Size, to be honest. Looking very, very good. I don't know where Bruce is, by the way. Is Excalibur best of all time? Yeah, potentially, because he is positive against Size. I think if he carried on playing, yeah, he would probably still be the best. I think he probably is considered the best of all time. Terminator says, is Caro as good as Size? What's the difference between those two players? I think they're both very similar. I think Caro is maybe a bit more creative and maybe a bit more aggressive in certain matchups like GLA Mirror. Caro will always get a tunnel right by your main base or second supply. Yeah, there's a few differences, but I'm talking like specifics, like where they'll place tunnels and stuff like that in certain matchups. But is he as good as Size? When they're both 100% active and 100% playing, yeah, I think he is. I think he is. Okay, Boycah's holding on and holding on. Size now on 2 trucks in the middle as well. And Size now mined out, actually, on the main. But he's on 8,800 and another 5 outposts coming across the map. I'm struggling to see a way Boycah can win this. He's got 2,500. Where's all the tunnels, though? The barracks is not even 50%. Yeah, Boycah can't win this. This is just too much. Boycah holding on down to the deer end, but this is just too much, I'm afraid. Jean-Michael's gone down now as well. This is GG. Someone said that NACS is harder than EU. I don't know, man. I've never played the North American one. But aren't the Swedish players supposed to be some of the best players in the world? The joke was always throw an NA nade. Because the North Americans always would get the nades wrong. Even in like pro matches, just ridiculous nades, they'd always mess it up, like they'd nade themselves or something. But I think at the moment, North American CS is doing pretty well. Like Liquid, I think are probably, what, top 3 teams in the world? Yeah, typically Swedish players were always really, really on top. And when I queue, you do get a few Swedish players. So Size takes that one. So 5-4 for Size so far. See you later, Hansa, by the way. Hansa Pills. Yeah, Logica gave Size's account back. Yeah, possibly. I don't think Boycah played very well there, to be honest. For going for the Dozan, I don't really like it. Yeah, true. Denmark with Astralis. Yeah, they are the best at the moment. You're right. Which city am I from? Originally, I'm from Wales, but now I don't live in a city. I'm like an hour away from London. I should change my name to Dommy Arise and then I'll destroy Logica. Yeah, maybe. Can I speak American English for a minute? Nah, I can't, I'm afraid. We've got sides with the Gilly Demolition in the south on natural threats in the blue, and in the north we've got Boycah with the China Infantry in the red. Or on natural threats, as we saw before, it's a nice and balanced map. You got your two supplies, both fully loaded, which I like. I don't like it when one of the supplies runs out real quick. You've got your oil for both players. You've got an oil over this left side to share. Or not share. Idea is to take over oils. You don't want to be sharing oils. It's actually impossible to share oils. But then you've got these 5 crates for each player in the middle as well. Terrain is a little bit annoying here because you've got this little ridge here and this little ridge here, so it means you have to build a supply cannon here or here, or here or here. I suppose I always like to look at a map from the other direction, see if it looks the same. It's a bit different, and pretty much the same. Terracar is not going to be part of Boycah's army. Terracar does go down. Is Logica my kryptonite? I don't think so. I think size is kryptonite to everyone. I don't think Logica is kryptonite. I know if I play 100%, games will be super competitive. There's no way it's going to be 100% walkover by Logica. No way. Unless they have a super off day and I'm bad. Which could happen, maybe. A terrorist here is not going to succeed in killing anything. Nice save there from Boycah. Don't know if that's got any more terrorists inside of it, actually. Size behind this is making quads. Dawson says he hasn't seen much of FaZe since Cold Zera joined them, talking CSGO now. Well, you need to watch the Blast series that just happened. They literally just won a big tournament with that new lineup with Cold Zera. Cold Zera and Boycah making that team look super good. Which dozer is that? Oh, it's only the first dozer, potentially going down, but actually it has been saved now. A full outpost there getting picked off, and Size is just roaming around the base of Boycah. Looking like Size is in complete control at this point. Size established 2 tunnels in the middle now. Outposts and Flamer going towards the middle. And Boycah has made this supply completely wrong because his trucks are now both under attack. And both going down. Potentially these tank hunters are going to go down as well though, because we're at a weird angle. Oh, this is real bad for Boycah. Boycah looking like he's faltering in this game. And his outpost and flame have gone down there as well. And the barrels killed all of the tank hunters there. This is real bad for Boycah. He's lost so much stuff. If I needed a wingman at the club, would it be Size or Boycah? I think that Boycah's awkward social skills would not be very wingman-esque. I think it would put people off. I think Size's cool, calm, and collectedness and he's just so kind of chilled. I think that would be the cool kind of vibe you need to get from a wingman. So I would be picking Size every day of the week. This terrorist has probably walked all the way from a barracks all the way over to this supply, and he's probably going to succeed in killing 2 trucks because Boycah's not paying attention. Minigunner, he's got the hospital as well because we can see his infantry are being healed. Now, a big attack from Boycah down this left-hand side. Is Size going to be able to defend against this? Palace is coming. And there are several RPGs out and terrorists as well. So this will be interesting to see if... see if the outposts get popped open. Size is getting pushed back a little bit, but on this right-hand side, actually, Size doing a bit of a comeback of his own. There are mines there, though, so he does need to be careful, but I think the supply is at risk of going down. Oh no, the palace is going down for Size. He does not want to let that happen. This tunnel behind it is going to go down as well, but there are loads of quads behind it though, so this is going to get sandwiched in. And, well, I think it's safe to say that all of these outposts here, I think they're going to go down. I really can't see a way they're going to survive. I feel sorry for the infantry inside. I might as well start digging their graves now, but it's just how many quads they're going to be able to take with them. 2 quads go down so far. The tunnel going down as well. There's another quad. And another quad. But all of the tank hunters have gone down. Command center now going down from Boycah. Boycah's looking a little bit slow and a little bit... I don't know, like he's been outplayed at the moment. As the demo bikes have not got the upgrades, they're not going to be... Oh, he's going to kill the flamer though. Yeah, without the upgrade, they don't do splash damage. Or they do. I think they do splash damage, but they only do a really limited amount. Trying to force fire to ground there, but didn't succeed. Yeah, Boycah does not have very much. He's been on 1 truck there for ages as well. He might be level 3 now, though, in which case carpet and artillery will be coming out. If he does a good hit there and kills the war factory and supply, actually, it might not actually be so bad for Size, but Size is already on a 3rd supply in the middle. Oh, Lotus needs to be careful because the toxin tractor is right on top of her, and how the hell has she survived that? Is it the hospital that saved her? I think it is the hospital that has saved Black Lotus. Rarely do you see the hospital actually come into use, but it's been captured there and I think actually saved Black Lotus. Ironically, she was getting that in the first place. Carpet was coming in there, and that would have been very nice, but Size guessed that the carpet was coming. It's very common to hit the artillery and the carpet at exactly the same time. And what Boycah should have done was what I think... was it Rising? I think it was when Rising played. Yeah, Rising did the artillery strike, and then did the carpet like a minute later or something like that, and yeah, then actually got the hit off. It's very, very good because it keeps the opponent guessing when the carpet is coming. And probably by a minute, you probably would expect that the the quads have gone back inside of the tunnel. Needs to be careful here because that outpost is dangerously low, and Jarman is out actually. Loads of quads going down. Jarman is here to clear up some of this. There's trade-off on both sides. I think probably Size is ahead though. He's got this oil. That oil has gone down. Where's Black Lotus? Did Did Lotus go down? I can't remember if... Oh no, Lotus is back here and back in action. She's still repairing though. Or still re-healing rather. Yeah, I have a strong feeling this is going to go 6-4 to Size. Size is looking pretty formidable in this game. That bunker needs to be cancelled. Not sure if it was though. ECM has been disabled. Jarman's going to have a field day here. Might even get a dozer for himself as well. Mig's coming in now. But they do not have the napalm. And Boycah does not have enough units. He just... What, he's got a couple of outposts, one of which is badly damaged. So Lotus getting spotted there, and I think the demo bike might actually track down Lotus. Lotus needs to run away fast, and she's gonna die. The hospital has gone down, so wasn't able to save her again. YT98 says, is Boycah supposed to be this good versus Size? Well, anyone who just plays, works hard is supposed to be able to beat anyone. And that's exactly what Boycah's been doing over the last like 3 or 4 or even longer years. He's just been playing, and now he's just got so good that he is able to compete with Size and the other good players as well. So, so the answer, yeah, he is. Migs both going down there from Boycah. It's a little bit sloppy. Not quite sure what the Migs were doing. All the trees are burning away. The quads are coming forward now from Size. Lotus is back in action. And with her massive range, she's disabling the quads. Of course, that was a bit closer. She's got a much bigger range than that. The Migs here are going to go down. The quads have got bouncy as well. Okay, the airfield is in danger of going down. Or is definitely going to go down, actually. Boycah is still trying to push forward here. He's trying to build a bunker and put some units inside of it, but the quads are going to take that out before they get inside of it. Demo upgrade is now ready, so demo ambush will be very, very soon. There we go. Read his mind. Or read the game perfectly. So 4 demo bikes went down there, but he did kill an ECM and an outpost. Was that worth it for 4 demo bikes? Potentially not, but Size can afford to trade off though, because he does have these 2 supplies in the middle as well as his main supply there. I suppose that second supply. That one can be sold off now. Don't think he needs it. Artillery coming in and mine drop. I think Boycah has lost this one. Carpet coming in. I'm not sure what he's going for. He's going for the oil. It is worth it. So he has managed to kill Size's oil. So he's only on 2,000. He does have a massive control in the middle though. Boycah needs to do a load of damage. He needs to kill all them markets and clear the middle if he's got any chance of winning, I think. But back at home, Boycah just doesn't have enough. He's got 3,100. He's mined out there. This is going to be mined out soon. He's on 5,000 left. Got another random terrorist from size potentially going to get in the supply line and kill 2 trucks. Terrorist is just kind of chilling there for the time being. Jarman is in the mix as well. Might get the dozer. He can place TNTs because he is a demo general. We've got an angry mob on the right. It's been in touch with South Korea and got an angry mob. But I mean, Demo ambush, that's going to be ready soon, even if Boycah does manage to survive here. I think Boycah is going to be falling behind. TNT placed on the airfield, so the airfield's going to be going down. Ala Rice is when they start playing Zero. I first played in 2003. I think I played it till like 2004, and then I think I quit for a while, and then played again in 2011. That's what I can remember. That's what I played. Nice, Jarman's vetted up to vet 2 already. Yeah, Size definitely won this one. He's got 5,000. Angry mob in the base. Jarman killing the base, just wrecking absolutely everything. Jarman is just still hanging around. Dose has been sniped, but he's not interested in getting it. He's just placing the demo traps. Size is under a little bit of pressure because these helixes, but I mean, he's got 4 quads in the base. I don't think they can do anything. I think this is GG for Boycah. He needs to just quit. Angry mob is going down to the power plant though, the radiation. But Size at this point can just push in. I mean, he had a crazy amount of money there. He can probably get AP ammo on the quads and the repair upgrade and stuff. That's got to be GG. Boycah literally has nothing. His command center is getting TNT'd as well. Demorable ambush on the command center as well. GG. Well played by Size. I don't know if Zezlin is watching, but it's saying upload is failed. What's the potential matchup then? Let's have a look. 6-4 to Boycah. What is Boycah going to choose? Is there a GLA mirror of some kind? Nah. Air stealth. I think he'll pick air stealth on Summer Arena. Maybe he'll pick that. Okay, so it's a Boycah to pick the matchup and map now. Let's see what he's going to pick. He's going to want to pick something where he can win both the first game and the reverse. I think he said earlier that he wanted to play air stealth. But let's see. Air stealth is one of them on this map. And nuke tox is another one. Just going to choose nuke tox. Interesting. I can't remember what the map is though. I need to check. Nuke tox on Barren Badlands. So Boycah is pretty confident that he can win both of these. Let's have a look. Barren Badlands balanced. Boycah wants to go Tox first to make sure he gets the victory. I think it is in Toxin's favour, and then he's going to try and win the reverse as well, so let's see. Okay, so potentially this is going to go the full distance. Depends if Sai is able to pull one of these games off. 6-4, so we're jumping into what, the 11th game? 11th game on Barren Badlands. I think Size has potentially crashed. I think CNC's HD says he has a potato PC. Potato PC and internet. Is he doesn't have a processor, he just runs it off a potato. Have you ever heard the rumor where you can get a... Is it a potato or is it a lemon? I think it's a lemon. Does it work with a potato as well though? Where you can get a lemon and you can put 2 electrodes in it and hook it up to a light bulb and the light bulb will actually light up. Can you do that with a potato? Well, whether you can or not, apparently Size's PC runs off that potato. So rather than an Intel i5 processor, Size just has a potato in there. It's only a baby one, a baby potato. British one, imported. And he puts 2 electrodes in there and connects it to his motherboard. And basically powers his PC like that. So that's why he's not able to stream any games or anything. And why he's not able to connect to Barren Badlands. Either that or he's scared. He's 6-4 up, but I don't think he thinks he can win this one, so maybe that's why. Okay, we're going to try the rematch. Hopefully Size comes back. Not sure what happened to him there. Mohammed Al-Bavari says, is it hard to win Size in the best of 11 or best of 13? Do I agree? Yeah, I think it is. To try and win Size in the best of 3 or a best of 5 or anything is hard. But yeah, in the best of 11 or best of 13, yeah, it's hard. It's one of the best players, so... People saying it is a lemon, but you can do it with a potato as well, Cassard says. An i3 potato processor, I think so. Make some juicy chips, but it can't connect to Barren Badlands though. Okay, so jumping into game number 11. This is going a lot longer than I expected, 3 hours later. Right, in the left-hand side of Barren Badlands, we have got Big Size with the China Nuke in the blue, and in the right-hand side, we've got Boycah with the GLA Toxin in the red. As I said, we're on Barren Badlands. We're on the Balanced Edition. The Balanced Edition, does that mean you get a Scarecrow? Yeah, you get a Scarecrow on Barren Badlands Balanced Edition. That's not the new edition, though. That's not the new edition. The new edition is the flat terrain around here, whereas typically on the original game, it's not that flat at all. It's really hard to place a supply, and here, and I think they balanced it here as well, so you're able to go inside of this tower now. I don't know if there's one. Is there one here? Oh, there's not one here, so really it's not 100% balanced. You do get a Scarecrow here, though. Yeah, not this. So Boycah's going for a fast tunnel here. Sai's actually anticipated something like this would be going on, but he's not going to be there in time, as Boycah is going to get a tunnel up right here, right now. And I think Sai's will do that in the rematch as well if Boycah does win this. Sai's now going for a war factory behind this and a second supply. But yeah, this is not very strong. I don't know why he's in his tank hunter so close to this. Terrorist is probably going to... I don't know what it's going to do, actually. Going to pick off the power? Is it going to do some damage to the power, I think? Oh, if he force fired the ground, then he would have killed the flamer and done damage to the barracks. That was a bit of a letdown there. This brings back memories. I've got deja vu here. This has happened before. This exact situation has happened before, where this tunnel is going to be taking damage. Actually, it wasn't taking damage there. It was protected by the hill, wasn't it? There's a gap. You see the gap? There's a definite gap. Okay, there's not now, but there was a definite gap for a second. I think it actually was while that bunker was going down. Yeah, this tunnel is being well and truly dealt with now by Size. Boycah, once again, really well boxed in his stuff. So actually, yeah, doing surprisingly well. This tunnel here, do not attack that Battlemaster. Do not attack it because you're going to distract... Yeah, man. You distracted him. Oh, he's gonna kill the worker. If he'd left that 5 seconds, that tunnel would have got up and that might have changed the game. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Tunnel would have been there, would have been annoying for Size. Propaganda Center going up now, and Boycah's in trouble actually. Boycah is faltering late in this series. Boycah making RPGs here. Battlemaster's going to find it though and run over it. Size has done really, really well to deal with that tunnel. That tunnel and this tunnel here was a mistake. Or maybe not a mistake, but just wasn't handled or defended in the best way. I think that first terrorist there should have force fired the ground and killed the flamer. And Size is doing a pretty good job at defending here. Battlemaster coming in from the top. But as soon as that's ready, Black Lotus is going to be out. It's going to get both of the ores. It's going to have Overlords. And it's going to be so hard to deal with for Boycah's Scorpions. Palace now going up real quick. Might not be such a bad idea, actually. I feel like Boycah needs a bigger economy, though. He's going to need to get at least... Maybe just send a bike over here and get the capture upgrade to get the oil. He's going to need more of an economy. Boycah is going for a Terror Tech. He's going to have to go around the back and try and hit the Propaganda Center, which is now mined, by the way. So yeah, this is not going to go that well. I think that's the building he's going to go for. Boycah's continuing to make Scorpions. He's sending a technical down, up the top. Crusade said if you click on donation via Super Chat, how will YouTube charge off that? It takes 30%. So if you do it through Streamlabs, or yeah, if you do it through Streamlabs, it takes much less of a percent. Boycah's going for the kill on the Propaganda Center. It might actually succeed. There is a Battlemaster coming in to try and defend against it. Yeah, if you do it through Streamlabs or Patreon, it's a lot less than 30%. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. Is Boycah going to be able to defend against this? Black Lotus is disabling the Terror Tech. And the Palace has not got... Oh, it's got one RPG in it. It was going to have one RPG inside of it. Black Lotus almost going down. She's getting healed by the speaker tower. Boycah's going to need a Jarman very, very fast. There is a Battlemaster in the back of Boycah's base. Boycah is in super survival defense mode. This is the most compact GLA Tox base I've ever seen. He's doing alright so far. There's never barracks going down in the top. But Black Lotus is running around. Black Lotus is going to be able to get that war factory, I think. No, there's never 2 overlords come in. Boycah's tunnel there getting shut down. Boycah does have the oil now in the bottom right. There is a technical here going to get shut down by... Oh! Boycah reacted really, really fast there. Real, real nice. Boycah's now going to need a Jarman and a battle bus if he's going to be winning against these overlords. I feel like Boycah's in a real, real hard situation. I would not want to be in this situation. I prefer to be in Sizes. Sizes going to try and clear out this tunnel and the oil. And it's probably going to succeed. The tunnel's already taking a bit of damage from something. Kevin, no worries, man. It was a pleasure. The war factory's getting captured. Those are getting hunted, but there is a command center now. Gonna need to be some fast reactions again here, but I'm not sure if it is or not. It's not as fast as before. Let's go down. It was a super tech that, I think. Wow, nice. That's exactly what Boycah needs. But Boycah's oil about to go down as well. Size is targeting it. That's unlike Size. Size will normally capture it for himself, especially when he can afford a Black Lotus nice and easy. He's got 6,000 as well. It's killing Boycah's oil just to get his money down as quick as possible. Boycah's second supply getting captured now. Boycah's in a real tough situation. It's getting an arms dealer again. Lotus is still running around. Lotus is well and truly trapped. I don't think there's any way Lotus can get out of this. But radar van is nowhere in sight. This arms dealer is at risk of going down again though to the Black Lotus. There is Overlords, Battlemaster and ECM circling Boycah's base. It's going to probably just clear this. Size now going for a third supply. Size on 3 Overlords back in his base and almost 8k as well, so he can afford like almost 4 more. Black Lotus is potentially going to capture this arms dealer. He knows that Lotus is there somewhere. He's gonna use it now in conjunction with this attack, and it's going to throw Boycah off. Cyrus D is saying Boycah wins this. I'm struggling to believe that. Oh, he might do though. He's got this Overlord as well. I forgot about that. And this Battle Bus as well. You potentially... I don't know. It's still close. I think the Size has got a massive advantage though. Look how much stuff Size has got. And he's got this oil on the top left as well. Just imagine when carpet and artillery comes. This whole base is going to get annihilated. I still think Size has got this game. Black Lotus is still here. He needs to make a radar van. Yeah, Black Lotus is still chilling, but I don't think she's gonna... She might be used actually when the carpet comes in. They might wait until the carpet's like halfway across the map, then begin the capture, and then it'll hit the tunnel. That might be what happens. Boycah does need to be careful. Well, I mean, Boycah's got no choice but to be careful. Size is well and truly covering the map in there. The blue nuke army. Okay, another tunnel going down for Boycah. Boycah is so far behind in terms of economy. Size is just building a massive amount of bunkers here just to completely bunker himself in. Mig's now circling in Size's base. Potentially he's going for a nuke mix. So I just playing this one 100% safe. Jundy saying capture the arms dealer. Where's the Lotus now? Has Lotus been killed? Yeah, I think Lotus has been killed now. Size likes to wait and capture something, and whilst there's an attack going on to distract you. So at least either the engagement will be won because you're distracted, or the Lotus will actually be able to capture something. Boycah now needs to move out. He is doing exactly that. Otherwise, just going to be picked off by the nuke mix. He recognizes that and he's going to go straight for the base. There is loads of bunkers here, though. Boycah. There's a massive amount of bunkers there. So Boycah's now... the nuke mix has not got it yet. The nuke mix has not got the upgrade. I think he's still going for the battle bus regardless, so... Yes, put it down to the hole anyway. Yeah, Boycah recognizing he needs to do something, but it's just not enough. It's too little, too late. He's preparing demo bikes. He's not even demo, he's Tox. But he is preparing demo bikes. Don't know quite what he's going for, though. HK says, what do I say about the 0 hour music? The 0 hour music is very, very good. I love the 0 hour music. I think Boycah has lost this one. The nuke mix are going to be ready now. There's so many bunkers on this right hand side. There's hackers out now for Size. Size is actually well and truly making hackers. Artillery, not platform, artillery's coming in. Size on 675, Boycah on 4,000. There is a worker actually in the base of Size, and it's actually going to succeed in building it, I think it looks like. Jarman's going to take a ECM out. Carpet coming in. Jarman just escaping there. But the palace is going down. This tunnel is going down as well. Nuke mix coming in, and the worker's going flying. Where's the worker gone? The worker went so high, he's gone off the map. Where's the worker gone now? I literally don't know where the worker went. But Boycah's base is getting absolutely shredded. Yeah, I didn't see the worker. The worker's actually gone. Boycah's base is getting absolutely wrecked. Mark Smart says I got tired. Yeah, man, I'm tired. You got that right. Yeah, Boycah's base is getting absolutely wrecked. This is Boycah out of this challenge, I'm afraid. There is a Terror Tech coming in from the back and potentially going to kill a load of overlords. A lot low, actually. It's killed 3 overlords. 4 overlords gone down. Okay, very, very nice. He succeeded in killing all those overlords. Very, very, very nice. Boycah does have this supply. Don't tell me Size is going to do what he did in the tank versus GLA game, where he just bunkered until he lost the game. That could potentially be what happens here. But I think Boycah on just one supply, which will be this supply, I don't think it's quite enough. Does he have a Jarman though still? Don't know if he even has a Jarman. Oh, Jarman is here, being saved by the worker on the mines. Potentially Boycah's still got a chance, I just don't really think so. Jarman has been saved by his best mate, the worker. So potentially Boycah still has a chance. I think Size is giving him a chance again by making his hackers. Nuke is going to come in. They're receiving the propaganda center. Sorry, not the subliminal messaging from the speaker tower on the Overlord. Actually, I don't know if he has subliminal messaging. I don't think he does, actually, because the plus is still little. I think it goes bigger when you actually have the subliminal messaging. So Boycah now literally just... he's getting a palace. He's got one black market. He's got loads of workers. Overkill on this supply. There's no chance of any crates surviving on that supply. But Size actually doesn't have that much. I mean, he's got a load of nuke mix. Nuke missiles about to fire as well. But I think this internet center once again is allowing Boycah a slight chance. That MiG did survive. He does have both the upgrades. He's got the armor upgrade as well. Lotus did go down there to the Jarman, I think. Russian dude, Dr. Satch says the worker went to Mars. The Mars 500 mission. Yeah, I agree, man. Welcome, Fargo. You are very, very late. You are 3 hours and 20 minutes late. Where have you been?
Are you ready?
Ah, he does have subliminal messaging. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, the gold outline. Yeah, you're right. I was wondering that actually. Is it normally white? Is it white and then it's gone gold? The nuke has been placed in a random place. Nuke is going to come in and kill the battle master there. Nuke is about to fire. I think it's going to be on that supply. It has to be on that supply. All them workers going to go down. That's a bad time to place the black market because it could kill the black market. If it kills the black market, that's GG. Oh, it's going to place over here. Okay. It's a carpet coming in. Yeah. Oh, something's coming in. It's not carpet there. That's going to be mines. Oh, there's the carpet. Ah, unlucky for Boycah. He's not being able to stop it. It's going to kill his radar van as well. Ah, unlucky. That's so painful. Killing the radar van as well. And the mines. Oh, man. It's been dropped right in front. And the bus has had to be parked for the time being. Artillery coming in on the arms dealer, I think, and that's going to kill the battle bus. Needs to move the battle bus now. Move, 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 move. Oh no, it's going to be on the black market actually. Anyway. Where's all the work? Where's all the RPGs? Is it literally just these? It's got none inside of the tunnel, it looks like. But this oil here for Size is giving him loads and loads of money. He's also got this hackers. And it's now making helixes as well. Ah, okay, just a red cross and no outline. Never really paid attention, to be honest. I thought the plus goes bigger, though. I thought that's the difference I always made. That I always looked at. I always get it anyway. Okay, Boycah's done a really good job here at sniping the Overlord and then use the Rebel ambush to capture the Overlord, but there's several helixes here as well. Battle bus is in. And another Overlord potentially going down. Yeah, another Overlord. I think Si's trying to do too much once again is his downfall. Like the internet center and the helixes, are they really needed? I probably just stuck with Overlords, ECMs, a couple of troop crawlers, and nuke mix. Forget everything else. But that's just me. If there is a Lotus out again, I think the command center is primed for capturing. Helix needs to run away. It is awfully low. Whoa. I don't even know how that one went down, but it did. Nuke MiG coming in is going to kill one. Oh, it does go down itself though. It's not worth it for one quad. Black market being built by Boycah. Boycah's really trying to hold on. I don't know though. Sai's got so many hackers in internet center, but I do feel like this. I've got deja vu again. Sai's doing exactly what he did in the tank game. Had a massive advantage and then came in. Started doing all weird things and allowed Boycah back into it. I don't think Boycah's got enough this time, and Boycah's taking way too much damage. Another black market going down. There's 2 black markets in total. There's 4 helixes out now. Plus the nuke migs as well. Carpet coming in now, and that's that going to be all these workers. Must be like 20 workers there. Oh, the carpet's going for the black market, I think. And even if that doesn't kill it, which I think it... Oh no, it's not going to kill it. The nuke migs I thought were going to kill it, but the nuke migs do get picked off and go down. And Size is letting Boycah back into this game as 2 helixes picked off there. Nuke migs. All the nuke migs have gone down. What the hell am I watching? A massive blunder from Size yet again. It's exactly the same as what was happening in the tank game. I mean, what has Size got now? He's got no nuke migs. That's for sure. He's got, what, 3 helixes? And no money? Boycah's got 2,000. Size is definitely allowing Boycah into a 1 game. He had this 100%. I still think Size has still got the advantage, but he went from like a 90-10 advantage to like, I don't know, what's he got now? Like a 70-30 or something like that? 75-25? But Boycah literally had 5 or 10% chance of winning this game. Is the Jarman still out? Has he got... I think if he had the rocket upgrade, these stinger sights would do a lot more damage, but it just depends how much money Boycah's got. He's only got $700, so... yeah, Boycah knows what he needs to spend his money on. That oil is keeping Size in the game. If that oil can be killed, it can't be rebuilt, and then it's just kind of these hackers. An anthrax bomb here, for example. Imagine the amount of damage that's going to do. Whoa, look at all them hackers not hacking. That's crazy. Size got loads of hackers. Yeah, you're right. Size wants us to keep me up. He doesn't want me to go to bed. Artillery coming in. Is that going to be on one of the markets? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's only a barracks. I thought the artillery was going to go on the black market. It's going to kill. No, it's going to go on this one anyway. It's going to go on that one. So Boycah's economy hit once again. He's got 5,000 left. He's building another black market there as well. Nuke is going to launch soon. Okay, there's a load of hackers now for Size. He's got a mental amount of hackers. Nuke MiG ready as well. Nuke missile about to fire. I think again though he's going to wait for the palace. He's going to wait for his support powers and use it on the palace. I think Boycah's got a big army inside of this tunnel. And Nuke MiG came in. Where's the nuke going to hit? Okay, so he's going to go for the command center. That's very, very smart from Size. He's taking out the defensive tunnel, so the command center is going to be able to go down. And Boycah's here with 1 quad trying to defend against this. He's going to send 1 quad around the back. I think Boycah's probably, again, lost this game. But Size does need to be careful because there's a tunnel right there. Lewis is going to try and capture the arms dealer. Arms dealer has to be sold. We get 1,250 back from that refund. These, well, there's bomb truck. This is a bomb truck, but there's not enough quads. The quads coming from the back, but it's out by itself. It's going to get picked off. If not by a nuke MiG, by the helixes, they'll just go over to it. It doesn't even have AP ammo. I think Boycah's just taking too much damage. He's got 4 black markets. Never nuke MiG picked off there. Size just got so many hackers, man. And there's just not enough quads. Boycah is investing purely into quads, which, by the way, now he's lost his command center, so he can't use the rebel ambush. He needs to build a command center, but he's got no room unless he starts building it like there. Yeah, he's got a bomb truck. Maybe he could use that to try and get the oil. That's going to be hard though, to get past the GAT and kill the oil. Bomb truck is ready to go. Okay, another black market being dropped down, another stinger site being dropped down. Boycah's doing a bit of a scout, but the nuke MiG is going to come in and send the worker to Mars again. I think the worker flew this way, so where's it going to land? I don't know where it landed, man. I don't know where it's gone. Carpet bomb coming in again. Where's this one going to hit? There's quads being made by Boycah. Another black market being dropped down. Oh, no, no, no. Go back inside. That could have potentially gone very, very bad. Okay, so Boycah actually hasn't lost that much there. Was there a market there? I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. That one there at least survived down to the hole. Boycah is going to send a speedy outpost that Size can't control across the map. What the... Size has got to realize. Size has got to realize. Where's Size looking, man? Where is Size looking? What the why is there a beacon? Oh my god, what Size this is crazy. What the oh man, what a bomb truck. He's killed loads and loads of hackers. What the hell is Size looking at, man? What's Size's beacon for? I don't... Oh, bomb truck killing so many hackers. Don't think I've ever seen that in a 1v1 before. You see something new in 0 hour every day. I'll tell you that. Okay, a mines or an EMP. I don't think there's any difference in the planes. I think they literally look the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone knows any differences in the planes. That's mines. Nickname says, why no Tesla coils? Yeah, I know, man. Why don't they just build Tesla coils? Rumor has it, actually, they cost so much power that literally no one builds them because it requires like 10 power plants per Tesla coil. I think that could be why. Artillery taking out another black market, so there's now 4 black markets for Boycah. It's against 2 super weapons. Sorry, 2 nukes. One is going to fire in an hour. Sorry, what was I going to say? An hour. 1 minute 15. Okay, so the Stinger didn't even go down. Another nuke as well, so there's 3 nukes now. Okay, that's picked off the Stinger. Boycah not paying attention there, not doing a pop. Boycah's only on $400 now. He's dropped down another market here, so he's done a rebel ambush as well, killed the hackers. I'd like to know how he knew the hackers were there, because I don't think... Oh, he had the bomb truck. Yeah, the bomb truck was here. Has the bomb truck got the range to see there? Maybe it has. Okay, got a bit coming in again, and that was a fake market. That was a fake one. And it still cost him a bit of money though, because the fake is still 625. Helix is going to come in and clear up the rest of this. Now Boycah is going to pop out his stuff. He's got AP ammo now as well. Boycah's losing stuff now. And no, needs to move the Jarman inside because the nuke. Oh, Jarman goes in at the nick of time. And Boycah is slowly but surely being pushed back. The Helixes are going to kill the command center now. I think this is Boycah done. Boycah did a really good job at holding on as long as possible. But yeah, there's just there's too many nukes, too many hackers, too many nuke MiGs, too many Helixes. I think if someone said size is deliberately prolonging it. I think now he can just swoop in now and clear all of this up. Not sure how many RPGs inside there. I'm guessing 0. Looks like 0. Size building an aggressive nuke there. That has been picked off. Definitely taking the mic. Nuke MiG's getting picked off. 2 quads do go down now. Boycah does not have very much. He's dropping down a tunnel. 2 battle buses have gone down there. Command center been placed down. This Overlord quad ECM, is that going to be able to do anything? Don't think so personally. Nuke MiG does escape. There's another Nuke MiG here. Yeah, it's dead. That Overlord's got no chance. He can't take any more nuke hits. There's a Helix coming in anyway. This is GG. Boycah is at this point wasting time. It's GG. It's over. Boycah has not very much at all. Helix is one getting picked off. I don't know if one of the upgrades Boycah could have got was the rocket upgrade. It would have been able to take out these air units a lot quicker and easier. Mine's been dropped down at exactly the right spot, stopping all the RPGs going inside of the tunnel. How would I play it if I was Boycah since the beginning of this game? I probably wouldn't have done that aggressive tunnel there. That's what lost him the game, I think, because as soon as that went down to the flamer that went the other side of it, that's what I would have done differently. I probably would have done like a tunnel here and a tunnel here and go inside of these bunkers and then a tech RPG, tech terror. That's probably what I would have done. I think it's a bit safer than Boycah's. Boycah did an aggressive strategy, but just that flamer on the other side of the garrison, literally, I think, one-sized the game. And also remember right at the beginning of the games, Boycah attacked that battlemaster that was here, and it caused this tunnel not to complete. That's another mistake from Boycah. Yeah, Boycah at this point is just wasting time. MiGs do go down. But there's more missiles on the way, there's artillery on the way. Where's the nuke MiG to clear this up? That's what he needs. That's what he needs. There's a cash hack come in. Boycah literally now. Oh, he has 2,500 still somehow. Rebel ambush. That's not going to kill the overlords, I don't think. Maybe the splash damage from his own helixes. It's going to kill one overlord. Nah, it's not. Nuke gonna go here, I think. Yeah. GG. All of Boycah's stuff is 100% dead. 35-minute game. I think Boycah played bad this one. This was considering his other games where he played amazing. I think he played bad this game. Command center now going down. GG's. Well played from Boycah. And that is size wins 7-4.
You have been defeated.
Really well played from Size. I do feel like in the last game though, that game there, I think, is Boycah's bad performance. I think it was maybe a little bit unlucky with the first 2 tunnels. I think the first one maybe it was his fault, but the second one he could have let it complete. But it's because those 2 got denied. Size did not do a strong build order in my opinion. The barracks and the war factory is pretty weak. I think 2 war factories is stronger. The barracks literally didn't do anything for him in the beginning of the game, I don't think. And then he did a fast propaganda center. As soon as the overlords were out, it's a real hard time. And from that point, I kind of knew it was probably Boycah going to be going out unless he does something amazing. But he just tried his normal bunkery style. But you literally let Size have the whole map. You see there he's collected, what, 206,000 compared to Boycah's only 119,000. And look how many units Size destroyed. Absolutely insane. So GG's well played to Size. He's going to take, I think, $150. I think was the total. For the prize pool tonight. So yeah, GG. That's me done tonight, guys. So cheers for tuning in. I think we almost reached 500 viewers, which is, I think, a second all-time highest live stream. So thanks for being part of it. GG, and I'll see you very soon.